to Pew Pew Bang, a video game podcast that's also a slumber party. We're talking games, we're sharing stories, and dishing out life advice. My name is Kelsey Lewin, and joining me, we have got Janet Garcia.
Hello.
Haley Maclean.
Honk.
And Sarah Podzorski.
We're back.
Woo! Welcome to season 3, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm kind of
Or
scared.
as Haley said when she joined the call, season 2.
Yeah, I fucked up. Kelsey
Anyways,
went, no.
At the start of last season, we went over some listener feedback and talked about all the ways we'd be looking to improve the show and make it better and all of that. But we didn't actually ask for any feedback this time because we're already perfect. We won an award and everything. But seriously, if you have feedback for the show, you're always welcome to share it with us. I will be quick since we're starting a brand new season. It might be the perfect time for someone new to jump in to see what we're all about. If that's you and you're new here, welcome to the Slumber Party. We're a podcast that's part of the MinnMax Media Network. We regularly appear in other MinnMax content like podcasts, YouTube shows, travelogues, all that good stuff. So if you didn't find yourself here through MinnMax, I wanted to shout it out because there's a whole lot of other content out there from us that you can see. I also want to shout it out because I, right now, am enormously proud to be a part of MinnMax, these days more than normal. By the time this episode is live, MinnMax will have probably raised another lots and lots of money to help families in Minnesota being affected by the illegal, immoral ICE occupation. You can check that out. The donation will probably still be running by the time of this, bit.ly/ICEOutMinneapolis. ICE has violated like 100 court orders in January alone. They're terrible. Their reign of terror hits very close to home for us, obviously, because we are here at MinnMax, as in Minnesota, where half of our the group lives. So MinnMax has a 7-minute video up on the YouTube channel documenting what is going on in Minneapolis. I really encourage you to check it out, if nothing else. Fuck ICE. Love your neighbors. Let's go. All right, let's get started. This is the Pew Pew Bang episode that I think everyone has been waiting for, which is...
Let me off my leash. Let me.
Yeah, we already know. It's video game crushes and online boyfriends. So I think this was one of our like earliest ideas, and we just, I don't know, trying to figure out a way to turn it into an episode. This is gonna be a real girly one, you guys. It's gonna get fun in here. So I think we should start with the question that is on probably no one's mind, because I think everyone who listens is very smart, but we should unpack with our Pew 10 awards. We put men and monsters and other all in the same category. And I think we should unpack that and talk about...
This is important.
Yeah, I think it's an important thing to just talk about hot monsters, hot men, hot other... Haley, I'm gonna look at you first because I feel this feels like your wheelhouse.
This is my warehouse and my wheelhouse.
Your warehouse. Your warehouse of men monsters.
Businesswoman, okay.
I think women have an innate capability to find sexiness everywhere. And you think, well,
that's beautiful, man.
Men sometimes just look at something and it has a curve in it, they get a freaking boner. But women are like, oh, the feeling when X. Do you know what I mean? Like that. Now I'm horny. Like it's like that. Like things that are just like things that are complex and interesting and are multi-layered and faceted are like quote unquote the female gaze are like what we like. We like when the man is hot, but also the layers of his personality create situations for us to hypothetically come up with our own personal situations that we would want to see them in doing things with us, and we know that they would do that. And if a man is just hot, we get a little bit bored. But I think we've talked about on this podcast numerous times. Abs. Hey, Slade, if you have abs, if that's all that the media is showing me, I get bored. If it's a chubby dude who raises cats and then also like has a backstory where he traveled the world and one time an old lady taught him how to knit or something, I'm like, that man is the hottest thing I've ever heard. What did she teach him? What kind of knitting? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's sexy. Please expound upon that. I don't need to just
I think
hog
also
it.
like, I think also we have an ability, maybe we're generalizing, of course, but like, I feel like we've got an ability to like hone in on a certain attractive feature and like kind of separate that from the rest of what it is. So like when we were doing that category, we all liked the hot fish man, right? Like I'm not like literally hoping to fuck a fish, you know? Like I'm not hoping
Though
that
if
a
you
real
were, this would be a safe space for that.
this is a very safe space for that. But like you can like see the attractive features and then like I don't know, abstract it a little bit and it's just like, yeah, this is, I don't know, it's almost like more interesting that way.
I think it's about having like fun with it too, like just from a conversational standpoint. But the idea of like the monsters and men, oh, when we have it, it's like, what's this category? But need I remind you of the band of monsters and men? What? Those are separate things there. And no one bats an eye. So I would really look inward for if you had that reaction, because I don't think you said anything when of Monsters and Men hit the scene with Indie Sleaze back in 2010. I think we're all just nodding along. It's worth examining.
I have a question. I have a really important question for the group.
Mm-hmm.
Is Shadow the Hedgehog a men or monster?
Monster.
He's more of a man than a monster.
Debate.
Oh,
but in this category, I guess I have to put him in. He's a manster. I think he's so humanized. He's so humanized. I would put him more in man, because I think when I think of monster, I feel like you have to. Yeah, but like
part of other
part. So I'm not team Shadow's hot. That's never been my story. It's just not my story to tell, right? But I think a lot of his hotness comes from his voice.
Janet's totally a
and that's the human part.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We got to put this off the rails because Janet, you would absolutely be a Knuckles girl.
I gotta remind. He's the red one, right?
He's the red one.
He's the red one, right? Yeah, right. Like you don't think about it.
For what it's worth, I think
Shadow's hotter than Knuckles, even though I don't think either of them are hot.
Okay, interesting.
Shadow's more like Vegeta coded, who I also don't necessarily think is hot, but he's like trying to be hot, and I can respect that. He's probably the hottest one of the.
Or
I think
is Knuckles more Vegeta coded?
I think Shadow, because Shadow's kind of evil, right? But then he's like not.
Yeah, but
that's kind of Vegeta's arc.
What if I told you Knuckles is scared of women? Does that make him more attractive?
Is that canon?
What kind of scared?
That?
He doesn't. I don't know if he's like scared of him, but he doesn't like Roos the Bat tries to seduce him and he like rebukes her and he gets like uncomfortable around like, really seductive.
That's kind of Ichiban, and I don't really like that. Oh. So no thank yous.
What?
No, not. Well, I guess okay. I was gonna refute that, but I guess
like he's so sweet, and I'm like, yeah, as a friend. Okay, he seems like a great pal. I think his voice, like the voices, are what kind of make them more human to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wouldn't make like to me. I feel like the spirit of monster. It's got to be like you could be out in nature existing,
like scary.
And I feel like Sonic and Knuckles and all of them, they're more of like they're in the city. You know, so that's how I differentiate them.
Oh, from away from monster. Interesting.
Yeah. Are you?
No, it is like there is a scale.
Really dark, but
there is a scale, right? And like the scale that I have, for some reason, from like man to mid to monster, from mid to monster to full monster.
There's a mid.
There's a mid, right? Because like you have man, and then you have werewolves, which I don't consider monsters if they can go back to being a man. But I find that like if you're full monster, you don't have this is my line is like human hands and human feet. You can have like a weird head, but like I feel like full monster, not like no human hands, no human feet, right? Like it's gotta be like claws or something.
What about
like
the Fishman though? Because the Fishman had
the Fishman is mid.
Hands.
Yeah, the Fishman is mid because he had fish head, human body. So yeah, I have kind of a scale.
But now I'm trying to think if there are any like straight up monsters. Like if that's the scale, what's a straight up monster?
Like, but would like Nemesis not be a monster even though he has hands and fingers? Because Nemesis,
that's like a dude.
Yeah, that's like I guess, but he has like tentacles that come out of his arms and stuff. You know, like he gives monster,
that's just what I call a
hands. It's just extra.
He has hands, yeah. He's probably like in the
monster. Well,
what's more mid to monster, but he has human. He's human. Okay, he's too humanoid.
Spoilers for spoilers for Resident Evil 3. What's up with him? Is he like? Was he a man? And he got more. Like, what's his?
I don't know.
What's going on there? What's the back of that baseball card?
He chases me.
I thought of him as a monster.
That's all I know. Nemesis. lore.
Like, was he ever? I think he's a monster.
Nemesis.
No offense. There's staples in his
I
head.
think
feel
he's
like
kind of
monster.
he's kind of like a Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, who's a
I
monster?
feel like we gotta
Frankenstein's
make
monster.
the
That's what's in the
distinction.
name.
We got to make the distinction. Like, if you were taking attraction out of this, and you were just like, is Frankenstein a monster? You would say yes, right? Well, Frankenstein's monster is a monster. You know
Right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I don't think that's what I think we're talking about, like, levels of anthropomorphization here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
rather than
See how complex
Is
women are? Men would just be like, I'd bang it. We're like putting a scale and we're using really good words to describe what we mean. This is what I mean. Sorry, continue your thought.
yeah, like, we're not. I think yes, Nemesis would be a monster if we were not talking about whether or not we want to bang him. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about levels of
That's a good point.
anthropomorphization.
But isn't the point you could bang any of them? Because this is all in theory anyway. We don't
You could
have to,
bang
like
any of these guys, yeah.
Look,
but would you call
Your
it a monster
theory,
when you're
my
done?
reality. I'm gonna figure it out one of these days.
Would you, after you were done, would you go to your girlfriends and say, I just banged a monster, I just banged a man? What would you say?
what, Nemesis? He's
Yeah.
a monster.
I
just
always
banged
go
a
to my
monster.
friends and say, I just banged a man.
Girls! Guess what I did? I banged a monster. Or would you say
Ladies,
a man?
I
You'd say
just
a
banged
monster.
a man.
Because he's
Yeah, that's a
not a
monster.
man.
Yeah,
even
but
though
then
he's
by that,
humanoid.
but by that distinction, then everything's a monster, and there's no concept of
What do you mean
Men.
everything?
No, but
is a
like
monster?
Sarah's man.
Like one of the monsters from The Witcher or something. That's a monster.
So okay,
Does it
so
have
what's Shadow
human
the
hands and
Hedgehog?
human feet?
Let me
The
come
thing
up
is,
with one.
if I
Witcher.
had
That's
only
my
put him in-
scale.
Because I get Sarah having the mid part, and that is inherently, if you're making more categories, you can more accurately categorize things. But if we have to just put them in man or monster buckets, I think it's easier to put him in monster, but I don't think it's true to like his vibe. So that's why I would put him in man. Because I feel like it's like a hot dog sandwich thing where it's like a hot dog's technically a sandwich. It's like it is, but you sound like an asshole. Which I'm not saying anyone here's
So-
an asshole, but I feel like it's the same vibe, right?
Is the
okay,
monster
okay,
like
okay.
It's true.
a
but it doesn't
state of
mean anything.
being?
So okay, so then
Monster's like a
Shadow's
personality?
a man. Then where do we put Bowser?
He's a monster.
He's a monster.
Mm.
Yeah, because he mostly just goes, oh. That's a monster.
No, he goes, Princess Peach, I got you this diamond wedding ring.
Yeah.
I kidnap you for my.
But what
I
does
love
he
a
say when he does
considerate man.
that? He goes,
Puts on a tuxedo.
Yeah.
I presume by
So does
himself with
Beast.
his own hands.
Beauty and the Beast, he's suited up the whole time.
That's a man.
That's a beast.
But he's presented
Wow.
as a monster who turned
And you know which
into
one
a
was
man.
better? The beast,
The Beast.
over the
I
man.
know, Belle looked
Yeah.
really disappointed when he turned
I
back.
would
She
be
said, who is that? She's like, who is
That
that?
did
They really
So-
dropped
You're
the
always
ball.
going to be disappointed by the man that comes out on the other side of the
Yeah.
monster to man
Same
transformation.
thing happens in Shrek. She doesn't want human hot Shrek.
No.
No,
She wanted
wants
regular
Shrek.
Mhm.
She wants to get
Yeah.
Shrek'd. Yeah.
But that's also like an ogre thing, and it's like, you know, an examination of like self-hatred. So it's kind of a different thing, but you know, the vibes are still there.
Mm.
What about like
I'm so glad we could hash this out before our discussion.
I'm not
It's really
done.
important
Because
to
like
have
what
these
about like
categories. Yeah. Yeah.
what about like where I'm trying to think of an example, but like the Threshens from The Witcher, which are just like the big things with antlers that walk on all fours, and they have hands. Like
I
they
gotta
have
look this up.
fingies that stick
I'm
out.
googling the
I think they're called
Threshen?
Threshens. Yeah, something like that. Threshen, Witcher. They're like the ones with antlers.
Therazans?
Witcher monster antlers.
There's something called Leshy. Is that
Leshy.
Is that
Oh yeah.
That's a monster.
It's got
There's literally
fingers.
isn't there? There's literally like an
Monsters
anime
have
with
fingers?
a Leshy, and I was attracted to him.
This is just kind of like a pyramid head situation, right?
No,
Other than
because
that
I
he's
don't think
made
there's a
of
man
wood
in
or
there.
something.
Oh, there's not
Yeah.
a man in there. Okay.
There's not a man in there.
I don't think they have human hands. They have
They
like
do,
really,
they have,
really
like,
pointy, messed up
claws.
hands.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Claws
those
are not
are
human
not
hands.
like human
That
hands.
human hands are like they've clipped and filed their fingernails.
it's down to fingernails now. If their fingernails are long or not.
I mean, there's like important aspects of that.
You know what? We can't see any of the Sonic characters' fingernails.
We don't know how
They're-
long they
yeah.
are.
Love.
I feel like he has
Knuckles,
fingers, and then now you're moving the
fingernails.
goalposts to nails. Because I
No,
got you.
literally, I'm looking at this Leshy that's not a human hand. You would not look at that.
It
Yeah,
has
they have
hands.
like
It just has really long claws at the end, but it has 3 fingers. So that's weird, but it's still a hand. If I chopped off 2 of my fingers, I'd still have a hand. And then he just has long
I guess the question
fingernails.
is, if you're an animal, are you automatically a monster? Because that's really what the Sonic Knuckles situation is. Obviously, they're bipedal and stuff and how they're portrayed.
If you guys had to rank from 1 to 10 how much of a furry you think you are. Because we're all on the spectrum. We wouldn't be on the show if we weren't somewhere on
everybody in the world is on the spectrum somewhere, and they just don't want to admit it. Everyone has at least...
That's me.
Like,
I'm the prude of that group.
You're not on the furry spectrum?
Would you say
No,
1?
not really.
You would say 1?
I guess 1, yeah.
No
I have to put a number,
anthropomorphic
right?
characters from your
What about-
childhood?
what about, like,
I don't
he's
think
not an
so.
animal, obviously. He's a lot more humanoid, but, like, you
Okay.
like Jack and Daxter. Jack?
Yeah. No, I gotta be honest, this is gonna sound like such a prude pick me take. I just like the gameplay, bro. I didn't think he was hot. I think he is meant to be cute, maybe in a way. Like he's like got that like farm boy charm. I mean, Kira's hotter than Jack, but I don't really think either of them are hot. Ashlyn might be hot.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I wasn't looking
I
at the
don't-
men and thinking they were hot.
Oh,
I
Kira's
don't
is a
consider
lady.
it like
They're
a
hot either.
furry
I'm just
thing.
kinda
though.
like-
I don't
Yeah, I think
consider it a
also
furry
Elf-
thing.
I think Elf
Yeah,
is
I-
a different thing though, too.
Yeah.
Because he's an elf, really is.
Elf are men.
His species.
But he's got, like,
Elf are
I would
men.
say he's, like, 10% an animal.
Jack.
Yeah.
Jack. Sorry, I had to say that as Daxter. No, he's not an animal. No, he's just a boy.
He's
a boy with ears.
10% an animal.
Oh, what is? Because he's an elf.
I don't know. He
Elves
just
aren't
gives kind of
animals.
like
I think it's just because he has like
He's got,
rustic
like,
clothing on.
his face shape is kind of like deer-like.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I think he's just made to be pretty.
I didn't realize he was supposed to be a guy.
Yeah,
But
like
now
I
I'm
always
seeing
thought of him
other
as, like,
art of
slightly-
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a dude. I fear this is
He's
simply a man.
just- Like,
This
he
is
doesn't
upsetting
have
to me.
like he doesn't have like human facial proportions.
I
and
fear-
not just in a like.
he's like yassified, but he's a yassified
I fear
man,
he may be
which
a
is the best
man.
kind of man.
They're just
Yeah, he's a
elves,
man.
I think.
They're just elves. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all just elves.
It's giving like World
they're,
of
like,
Warcraft elves.
slightly- No, they're okay.
No,
All right.
They're
that's
just
a man.
cartoony. Yeah.
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 Okay.
And then in Jack 2, he gets a goatee, which like so he can grow facial hair. If we're back to the facial hair, like can men grow facial hair? He kind of can. I think he only could have grown the goatee in Jack 2, but that's a different discussion, I suppose. Yeah, he's simply a dude.
And you never had a crush on him?
No.
Why play the game?
What about like
I
the
don't know.
classics like Kovu from Lion King 1.5? That's every
Yeah,
girl's
nah.
fantasy.
No. Robin Hood? Fox Robin Hood?
Fox Robin Hood's
Nothing?
huge.
Nah.
No.
Janet, did you participate in the Hear Me Out cake for the Give to the Max like 3
No.
years ago, 3 years ago?
No, because it's always in person.
So
Yeah.
we don't know. We don't know anything.
She'd have nothing for the hear me out. She'd be like,
Did you
I
like
mean, I would
Fish
dig deep
Guy?
for the
Okay.
charity.
You were
He's
into Fish
cool.
Guy,
I respect Fish Guy. I respect him.
but
I
nothing.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Okay.
No feelings.
I
so
maybe would pick
let's
him out.
put-
if
okay,
I have-
everyone, let's
I can
put
find
ourselves
hot
on a
people.
scale.
I just don't find them hot.
Okay, to preface this episode, let's scale ourselves.
Yeah.
Like in terms of I don't know what to call it. Janet is like a 1 on the scale of like
I mean, she said she's a 0.
For the animals,
we have to start
specifically.
somewhere.
But I can get some.
It's
I
not
don't
like
think a monster's an
animal, because that's a crime. It's
crime.
Look,
it's
I'm just saying, I'm just
anthropomorphized
saying.
animals standing up. Zootopia. They're
Yeah, like
people, but
yeah,
they're
I would
animals.
put myself pretty low.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I can't assess, but I don't have like a horse in the race, which we found out in a horse's
Stallion, the
episode.
silver horse.
Named Hot Horse in the race.
Okay,
Like,
so
I
we've
acknowledge
got
why that horse is like meant
we've
to be
got
attractive,
Janet.
but I'm not into the horse. Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
so we
okay,
know
wait.
where Janet stands.
You see it in Spirit?
I do
Stallion
see
of
it.
the
I do
Summer?
understand.
You
For I'm
understand,
not
but you don't
an
feel it.
idiot.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fair.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm but an observer passing in this life.
Guys, I don't know how to Google this. I'm trying to just like find examples, and I don't know how to Google this without it just.
Hottest anthropomorphic animal.
It's
character.
just gonna.
It's mostly
You
Disney.
know, you do it. You do it, Haley. If you're so
It's a lot of Disney.
confident
Okay, I'll
that
do it.
won't give us some porn.
Let's see, 38 characters that were oddly hot even though they were animated. Well, Danny Phantom's a man. Shego's a woman. Okay,
That's a man.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
Men. That's what I'm saying.
Anthropomorphic cuties. Okay, here we go. Gadget from what's it called? Chip
But
and
that's
Dale
just like
Rescue.
Every
Robin
man's
Hood.
furry awakening.
Yeah, there's like a church
Right?
of her or something. I saw a documentary on it once. Like there's like a group of men that just love her. Robin Hood is here, obviously. The hot bear mom from Spin It, or what's it called? What's that show with the bear who flies a plane?
Oh, Tailspin?
Tailspin. Some people are saying Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. I don't see that one.
Oh,
personally.
no.
I don't see that one.
Too animal.
You know what?
I think
I'll give you. Well, again, she's basically human, and obviously, like, you know, you're younger when you watch the movies. Right? I think Roxanne is cute from like Goofy movie.
Oh, she's so cute. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but obviously she's
Lola
like, you know, she's
Bunny.
you know what I mean? You gotta put the
Lola
timeline on it.
But this is like baseline.
This is baseline.
Yeah.
Like this is like nothing.
but I think
And
that's
she's
what.
basically a human, is the thing.
But that's what I'm getting
you can
at.
put me
Is
at
like,
a 2 if you want, just to feel something.
Prince Sidon. Did you feel anything there?
Oh, the hot guy from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You just said
You
hot.
just called him hot guy from
You
Breath
just
of the Wild.
hot.
No,
You
but
just
like
said
objectively,
hot
he is
guy.
hot.
He's okay. Also, I think there's also people that are made to be hot. It's like how Gojo's hot. I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, but I know he's hot because everyone just posts about him and says this guy is hot.
Yeah. So do
I
you
think he's hot?
personally?
Not yet.
Oh,
For Sidon or Gojo?
Sidon.
Sidon.
Sidon, do I think he's hot? This is tough because I think the easiest answer is yes, because he is made to be hot. I think a lot of that is
You know, you
his
speak
aura,
what's in your
though.
heart.
That man is fine as hell.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd climb that boy like a
is
tree.
hot.
I would climb that boy like a tree as well. Join the top.
But he's not my fave, but he is hot. Like, he's made to be hot. I think also the way they position him against Link, where he's like so much bigger than Link, it's
Yeah,
like,
that's hot.
this is obviously meant to be hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
it's
me
like,
like
oh, this
Link,
is
too. Like Simone.
It's difficult because it's like, I acknowledge that this is the hot one, but I don't find. I feel like if I was,
If he
I don't
asked you on a
know.
date,
His thigh gap is like
Like an-
2.5 feet wide.
I mean, this is like you're kind
That's
of. I can't
insane.
like
Man rides a
get
horse.
in that headspace, you know?
That man
You can't get in the
rides-
headspace
he's
of him
hot
asking
like
you on a
horse.
date.
Yeah, because it's like, what's the context? Because you know, I don't know. In real life, I wouldn't actually.
Doesn't matter.
I wouldn't actually be with this guy. If I lived in a fantasy world and this was like just how
Okay.
life was.
Yeah,
You
you
are,
live
you
in
are. You're there.
Hyrule. You
You're
live in
there.
Hyrule, and he asks you on a date. Okay, that's a
Am I
no. If
human
it's on
or
the
am I an
media,
elf?
yes, it's a no.
Am I a human or am
you,
I an elf?
you are
Janet.
animated.
You're just
I'm animated. I feel like what's the harm? Maybe there's a spark there. I would say yes, but maybe
insane.
maybe I
This
say
is
yes a little too
insane.
soon. I don't know.
What's the
I'm not a
harm? It's
big,
so
like-
funny.
I don't do the talking phase. You know, it's like let's go out and let's get some drinks, see if there's connection. Why are we?
I'm
How's your
animated.
day? How's my day? I'm not gonna do all that with anybody. So I feel like maybe like if I had to tier list hot characters,
Okay.
he'd be like pretty high. But I'm not like.
Okay.
You don't want to bang
So
him.
Janet's at the bottom.
It's like
You don't
it's
want to
like
bang
when
him.
you.
Who's at the top?
No, not really.
Okay, I think that's
For
what we're saying.
animal
feel like
types,
It's probably Haley.
You guys think it's Haley, but I
I
think
think
I'm more
Sarah's
freaked out
up
than
there.
Haley. It's 100%
you're big
me.
into the fan
Yeah.
fictions. Well, actually, are you into fan fiction?
Well,
or are you just
okay,
into
what's
smut?
the-
Because those are different
what's your-
things.
I don't really read a lot of fan fiction,
Yeah,
but I
that
do
makes
read a lot of
sense.
smut. So I feel
What's
like
your
I'm
freakiest boy?
the fucking the Wind Waker boat.
Oh, of course.
Only as a boat. I don't like him as a
I
human.
hate him as a person.
Is he a human?
We're
Does he
beyond
become a human?
furry.
Yeah, the
What?
King of the Red Lions
Red
as a boat,
Lions.
not as a human. King of the Red Lions as a
Wait.
boat, not as a human.
Wait, he has a human form? I don't remember this.
Yeah, and he just
Yeah.
becomes a fat old man.
He's just a fat old man.
Oh.
Here he is. I'll show you.
I gotta
I'll
look
show
at his
you.
boat again.
There he is. Oh, that's someone
Gets
else.
his hands.
That's his hands. You'll see in a sec.
Well, he'll
Spoiler.
reveal himself
me in the
eventually.
boat, by the way.
There he is behind her.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's
See,
just like an old king.
I'm so sick of Zelda fucking having these transformations. Just fucking let people be who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so tired of the force and
Here, here.
Here, here.
They're like, oh, this brown girl, she's actually a white woman. Okay, well, that just ruined my childhood. Thanks.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
Yes,
I didn't need to
That's
see this.
wow. That's a lot more fucked
That's
up
so
than I thought it
true.
was.
I
Yeah.
didn't need to see this. Put her back. Put her back.
And she's actually way cooler, like,
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah, 1,000%. She's
Yeah.
a pirate and like leads a whole crew and is cool and has agency. And then they literally
I
turns
respect
to Zelda
your
and she has to
boat
stand still in the corner.
situation, though. I love that boat, but not
boat.
romantically. See, I'm boring is the thing.
But
I'm like,
we're-
I just think
this
it's
is-
majestic.
I don't think this boat's on the furry scale, Sarah. I think we're on a different scale.
No.
I'm
on what the kids call the monster fucker scale.
Yeah.
That's my.
Is a boat a monster? I don't think so.
I think it would go into the territory.
It's giving that vibe. It's definitely not. You're not bringing that home to mama in the same way you wouldn't with a monster. How would you?
Okay,
why
don't we start with a softball
rudder?
here? Okay, Fox McCloud.
He's kind of
Star
basic
Fox.
to me.
Yeah, it's a little too basic.
Was that your favorite,
Okay.
Kelsey? You look sad.
No, I was trying to go for just everyone.
A
I don't know,
baseline.
this is clearly a furry, but I think a lot of people like him kind of vibe, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
The hand on the hip is a sleigh, but he's not doing anything for me, and I'm not picking him in Smash in either regard.
He ain't getting smashed. Star Fox never did anything for me. He felt
What about any of the
too
other Star Fox
safe and cozy.
characters, like Wolf or Falco?
like
or
Slippy
something?
around?
Falco's kind of
Not
not
Slippy!
Slippy.
You know what?
Not
You know what?
Slippy.
You get to be queen of the freak pile if you are into Slippy.
If you're into Slippy,
I
you
think
jump to
that's-
the front of the line. If that's the
yeah,
only
you
one
know what?
into.
Slippy?
I
He has
defer to the
sluttiest
Slippy
name.
lovers.
His
Oh,
name
Janet's
is
a
Slippy.
scaly. Janet could be a scaly. That's interesting.
I was simply naming Star Fox characters that I knew the names of. Everyone fucking hating on Slippy?
No,
He's got
no
the
one's
sluttiest
into
name.
Slippy.
Doesn't count for anything?
I don't think he's got any sex appeal.
He doesn't have any sex appeal.
I think he's got
whatsoever.
negative sex appeal.
Is it because he's slipping on? He's slipping around too much.
He's
No, he just looks like
slipping
a little
around.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a round little boy.
He's
No,
just
he's
a
definitely like
random boy.
32 though on that ship. I think.
Well, yeah,
that's
but
like a,
it's not his vibe, you know?
I think that's a man on his second career, maybe third.
Wait, do they have ages?
How old
Probably.
is Slippy?
Everything has
Let's
an
see.
age.
How old is Slippy?
He's gotta be old enough to be on that ship, right?
He's 19.
He's sending children into space.
19? No, like 19
That's
year olds on this
That's
ship?
a rough 19, Slippy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's 18 in Star Fox 64 and 19 in the original Star Fox and roughly 22
How old is Star Fox?
later.
How old is Fox
25.
I don't, that's
He's
kinda
not
too
hot.
young to die.
That's kind of a hot age for
I
him.
guess that's fine. It's a hot age.
Peppy is 36, according to
Not
I
a
don't know, a
thing.
picture I found on Reddit. Maybe
Well,
it's
like,
not true.
if, you know how like Star Fox characters, if like Slippy's 18, I'm like, that's a disgusting little frog baby boy. And then 25, you're like, all right, that's about the lowest I'd go. That's kind of interesting, you know? 25's the lowest I'd go.
Peppy is modeled after I think Katsuya Gucci, the like one of the people who worked on the game.
That's wild. Is he hot?
So you know, I no.
Damn.
Yeah.
I respect your honesty.
I mean, he's very old now because I think my guess is he's 37 because Iguchi was probably 37 when they were making
When he made the
Peppy
game,
hair.
was he hot?
We gotta look
This
up
is the game history I'm looking for, Kelsey.
This is what Janet's into.
Forget who made what. How hot were they when they made it?
I don't know if you could. Let's see. Is that 1993? Let's Google. Is that can we see a picture of him in 93?
What are you trying to show me?
Katsuya Iguchi.
Imagine making a game and like
Yeah.
years later there's a bunch of women on the internet debating if you're attractive.
Going,
you're old
"God,
now."
was this man
You know
hot
you've
in
made it.
93?
I feel like I'm erring on the side of no. But that's rude.
Yeah, I don't like doing this to real people. This is
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a
Janet,
wonderful,
what the
talented
hell?
game designer, and I respect the hell out of him. And his, what he looks like is irrelevant.
He looks like a nice,
Damn.
cute man. He looks like a
Yeah.
nice
He does.
man.
Yeah.
He's 60 right now.
Aw, good for him.
Good for him.
Can anyone do the math? Does that mean he was 37 in 1993? Got to be close, right?
Let's
I don't
say
wanna do
yes.
math. Yeah.
Avoid doing the math. Just
Yeah.
avoid doing the math.
That's exactly
It's
correct.
close. It's close.
Would you, Kelsey, are you attracted to bird characters?
No.
Don't say that
Okay,
with
why'd you
some
say no like that?
judgy
Because
tone,
you love
judgy,
birds,
judgy.
though.
Yes, I have birds. Like, I like them. I don't want
Just because she owns birds doesn't mean like, hey, do you have a crush on a bird?
No, but like, there's
crush on
like
cats.
I just, maybe you have like.
I already
like,
established I'm not into the animals.
Learning.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
This was learning about my friend. So, there's kind of like categories with the anthropomorphic animals. There's like the furry, like a mammal, and then birds, and then like lizards and stuff, and then fish.
I'm struggling to think of an animal that they like intentionally tried to, like a bird that they intentionally tried to make hot.
And the Zelda one, Rivali.
Yeah,
he's an asshole. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of hot.
That's probably what makes him hot. Let me look him up.
No, not an. He's not.
What about the one from
he's a
Tears of the
smarmy
Kingdom?
one.
The follow-up bird. He's kind of also a dick.
A little kid?
A child?
Oh wait,
the
not
child?
him.
No,
The one
that's the
like
other one.
There's another one who's like mean also.
Damn, why are these birds so mean?
Yeah, that's the problem is they always make the bird people
Hot bird character. There's got to be one.
The birds in Wind Waker weren't mean.
Yeah, but they had like just like
nice.
a duck bill on their face. And
yeah,
they were
those are just
Oh wow,
humans.
they weren't bird enough. They still had wings.
they weren't bird enough is exactly
Also, the
correct.
meanness, hotness thing, that's how you know they might be hot, because you'd have to be hot to get away with being that mean. Which is, as Robin
Yes,
pointed out,
everyone knows
how much
ugly people cannot be mean.
But there's like
They don't pull it
a
off as
difference between like there is a hot kind of mean in a character, and then there's like twerpy mean, which is I feel like they always characterize anthropomorphic birds. They always make them twerpy mean, which is like it's unfair, honestly.
That's
I think
true.
birds should get better representation than that. They shouldn't always be.
They're maligning birds.
Okay, what is this guy's name? I do know what you're talking about. Teba?
That sounds right.
Teba? Is that who we're talking about?
Teba
I guess that's probably the closest I have seen to a hot bird.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's
I
hot.
could, yeah. Yeah,
I could what?
Good.
What were you going to say at
I
the
would.
end of that sentence? I would? Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. But like
He's
these
hot.
are so few and far between, you know?
Look at his leather thingy.
It's like a corset, right?
Corset. He's
Snatched.
It's supposed to be armor, but he's like, it's just for looks. It doesn't give me any
snatched.
stat buffs, so just kind of want it to look like this.
See, now his wings kind of have fingers. That's a little bit weird. Like his
He's
wings
further
and
towards
wings
monster
finger.
on the scale, though. I feel
That moves him on the monster
Yeah.
scale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, no mouth also moves you down the monster scale.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah.
kiss him?
Basically, if you just have ears and the rest of you is a human, it's like you're just like a human, you know? Like we're not really playing with fire here.
What do y'all think about a character that they tried to make sexy, but I don't think it quite worked? Gex.
They tried to make
They
Gex
tried
sexy?
to make Gex sexy.
What?
I feel like Gex is meant to be like a Rizzler kind of thing.
Gex
He's
is
be
meant to
like
have
James
sex
Bondy.
appeal? Are you sure?
Yeah, they call it Gex appeal. Have you not seen this
I mean-
meme? Like people always like, and he has little sunglasses. Like he's supposed to be like a cool, hot guy.
But I feel like they made this
Huh.
because
It's
they were like
the
sad. There
men's
was a
view of
satire.
hotness.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a satire of James Bond, but I don't think
Yeah.
any women would personally find it attractive. Maybe
I
some
think-
would, but
Yes, but
I
I
think
find that
Gex is
interesting.
more
now.
like
Huh.
I think he gives more like sleazy standing outside the nightclub guy. Like I don't
Yeah.
think I think he's just sleazy. I don't think he's look, come on, look at that.
He's sitting in front of the TV
Literally
with a bunch
rotting
of
on
empty
his
This
Chinese
is like
food.
before
Take
his
out.
glow up, though. You know,
This is
you got to scrub through a little bit.
I don't know anything about Gex.
up.
I'm realizing I don't know what this lizard does.
I just know that like I have to assume the games aren't that good, right? Because it's like one of those things where it's like for some reason there were like, because this is a platformer, right? Gex, am I hallucinating
Yeah.
that? There was
they're
that
platformer.
era where people decided that of the many mid platformers that came out trying to be Mario 64, that we would like gain a meme affinity towards, and we have Gex out of that, and we have Bubsy, and those are the two like memed on ones.
Bubsy
And then
is
everybody
so
else is either good or
unattractive.
forgotten.
I mean, Gex did it to himself though, because this whole
Gex
thing was
there.
like he just did a bunch of like I guess
Is it a
Bubsy kind of
suit?
did too, because Gex
So
was
now he's
all
in a
like
suit.
Yeah, because
they try to
Just
make
wrap
him hot.
around glasses.
But his shtick is like he does pop culture references in like a kind of annoying way. Like that's like the point.
Chained up like that game Sarah likes.
Wait, you mean? Oh yeah,
I'm
Love and Deep
tapping one.
Space. I was no, but like legitimately,
Which
I had to think
one?
of all the. I literally had. I was like the Leon Kennedy scene or the Love and Deep. Like I have
Love
like
and
a
Deep
catalog
Space.
in my brain of men chained up.
Chained up men gameplay.
Do you guys know Gex is voiced by Dana Gould?
No, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like it's a comedy game. It's not. It doesn't hold up because it's all extremely dated 1995 references. But like, it's
So
I don't know.
Janet, when you look at Gex, you think, I'm assuming other people are
No,
into this.
yeah,
I'm
I
not.
think Janet.
No.
Janet is not. Like Janet is normal, and the rest of us are just freaks, right?
Janet
So
doesn't
Janet
have
is
the
trying to look through our lens
inner
here.
scale.
Whoa! I would never assume anyone thinks Gex is hot. I was simply asking, what do y'all think about this character who clearly I think was meant to have some level of riz, and maybe didn't
And
quite
then
work.
we all
so
didn't
like, what's
like
the
it.
vibe?
Oh, it was a fact finding.
What's the
mission.
vibe?
Okay.
It was,
Yeah, I was just curious, like what like y'all thought about it. I know who's supposed to be hot. That doesn't mean I think they're hot. It's kind of like if you, how do I say this where it's not like sociologically gonna create any problems. It's like if you met somebody and like you know that I don't know, like a friend of a friend. It's like you can say like a friend, you can say if they're hot or not, but it doesn't mean you want to be with them just because you can assess how they look or if they look good in something. It's like, oh, like that looks really good. It doesn't mean that
Is that
like
Gex
I
with a
wanna
human
sleep with
woman
you.
in the
Yeah, it's
bed?
like that kind of
Gex
vibe.
sexy?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
He's meant to be the Rizzler, but he's like, he's kind of creepy.
He just used his tongue to destroy his martini glass. That's scary. They're implying he's
But yeah, so
gonna
I
go
can
sleep
assess
with
them
that
in that
woman.
way.
That's how
Where
that
it's like,
happened.
oh yeah, like, or it's like this character's meant to be hot. It doesn't mean that I want them. I just acknowledge that they're
I
meant to
still
be
don't
hot.
think
I
he's
feel
meant
like
to be,
I
think he's meant to
find
be sleazy.
the more they try to make a character hot, the less hot they come off as.
It depends
Right?
on who's
Like
trying
with-
to make them hot.
Give
I
me an example.
suppose.
Well, I was thinking about Gex, right? Like they're trying to make him seem really cool, or like it's like because like I don't have a crush on like
cool.
God of
I think
War
he's supposed to be
man.
cool.
Like I don't find him attractive at all.
Me neither.
'Cause I
Is he
think
meant to be hot though? No way, right?
It's kind of like how
I
you
think
know
he is
how
meant to be hot. I agree, though. It's too. They're trying too hard.
it's kind of how guys want to get buff, but it's what you say.
Is he meant to be hot? Because I think he's meant to be a power fantasy. I don't think he's meant to be
Yeah.
hot.
But I think
Yeah.
men find that hot, and they assume that we would also find that hot.
Yeah,
But they're
I think
their own
he's got
power
that
Big
cool.
muscles. You guys like that,
because,
right?
Because like a lot of like Broly from Dragon Ball Z, it's not like he's super hot. It's just that he's like really strong. I feel like Kratos is the same vibe.
like old Kratos or new Kratos.
Either Kratos. New Kratos is he hot or is he better rendered? This is always the problem here. I think they're both like artistically the same, but I do think new Kratos looks better than old Kratos.
100%. Yeah.
But
This
neither
is
is
going to
hot.
sound very strange. He looks less bald now, even though he's still bald.
He looks
Yeah,
less
I
bald.
think they evened
they
out his like
mattified
skin
his-
tone better.
Yeah,
a
and they
little bit.
mattified his head a little bit.
Yeah, he's not shiny bald anymore.
He got some powder.
Also,
on
he's
there.
bigger. He was kind of skinny swole in the OG trilogy, and now he's like appropriately swole. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like
So I
realistic.
think that helps. He feels more even. Yeah, he feels like he could exist more
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's
in a
true.
way.
This is more like
Yeah.
I've been training to look hot in a movie kind of Jack.
Yeah,
right?
like
Yeah.
I feel like the OG trilogy, they're like, this
God.
man can have negative. He needs to have negative body fat. And
yeah.
here they're like,
He's dehydrated.
maybe he's like not fatter because he's still really swole, but it's like, he's a dad now. So it's like, what if a dad got ripped? That's like how they drew him
He's a
in,
dad
in
now.
2018.
I also think he
Kratos' dad
suffers
bod.
from, this is like PS2 era. He suffers from the chin beard, which is just the like soul patch kind of thing that is
yeah, the Jack 2
It's
effect.
so-
Mhm.
Oh my god.
it's so dated. Like it's weird how much that makes something look unattractive now just because it's like really not in style.
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a chance it comes back and we all change our minds, but like right now, that the like soul patch, the small beard, that kind of thing is just like so it's so out of style that it looks, I don't know, like he's unattractive by way of not being stylish.
His
almost.
beard in the 2018 God of War is like
that's a Haley beard right there.
It's a slay, yeah.
Like I'm not attracted to him,
one.
but that's a great beard.
You're attracted to the beard.
Like it's like, you know how you like cover the rest of him. Just the beard.
That's so mean.
He's fine. He doesn't care about what I think.
It's so weird.
Kratos.
He's not real. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He's just so scary. I don't like his energy. He's scary.
Yeah, that's the problem. Also, he's very like wide. Like he's cut like a square a little bit. But I think more than anything, it's just that like he doesn't.
He's built like a
really,
CRT.
I don't know. A little bit.
Yeah.
I love the fits though in 2018. He's got some cute little like off the shoulder, like little slutty shoulder moment.
Yeah.
I think he also like, I like to think that his garb is meant to make him feel hot, where it's like when you feel better, you do better. And he's like, I'm gonna slay. I'm gonna slay while I do it. You know? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
We'll nip out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is sluttier than when he had no shirt on. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah,
he says,
actually
envision my left
is
nipple.
more slutted up, right? Because you only get to see a little bit, just a taste, you know.
Yeah.
You'll have to imagine what the other.
What does that help him with? This half arm thing. Like, there's
so if somebody hits his one side, it won't hurt.
He can give the cold shoulder to the other side.
Then he's just unlucky.
Then he's just unlucky.
I do think. Okay, so I can't prove it.
No.
Is it hotter than he as a kid? I think the kid gives him character dimension.
That's what I mean.
And I think that helps.
More multifaceted, layered.
Yeah, we love a layered man.
But also, so now we're getting away from the hotness. I don't want to distract from the hotness by talking about this kid too much. But are you all on team this is just a kid, or a team this is an annoying kid? Because I think that also has an impact on.
I'm always team this is just a kid. People need to stop being so like annoyed by kids in media for acting like kids. It's like that they're kids. If they acted like adults, that would be stupid.
Atreus should.
But also, I haven't played this game, like so I don't know.
No. I didn't want to be the next to speak. That's why I wanted to let other people get in on it, and then I'll like.
It's hard with Atreus because he's the son of Kratos, so he has a bit of a different standard I'm expecting. So when he acts up, I'm like, where are you learning this? You're not learning this at home. Smarten up, because it's only Kratos.
I am not learning this from your father.
Yeah. I am mostly team a kid is just a kid, and the kids are a little bit annoying, but I do think sometimes he can be a bit of a stinker. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've been around kids that are annoying and less annoying, and it's like he's a little bit more on the annoying spectrum, but I don't think he's just annoying.
No.
But to that degree, I feel like his annoyingness, I'm kind of looking at Kratos like someone's not doing all he could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be hotter if his kid was very well behaved. Yeah.
But not so well behaved that it feels like you are doing too much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not like scary, like they're scared of you.
When it gets too, because I'm not gonna lie, I was really well behaved as well. It's like, yeah, that's a trauma response, you know? Like just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just yeah.
I don't know. I also just feel like doesn't he I haven't played 2018, but I played a little bit the last one, and it's like he just seems like he has he's still not over his dead wife.
Oh,
or
no,
ex-wife.
But
so
he doesn't
want us to be clear.
He's not over his dead wife? That doesn't do anything for you?
I mean, if I was his wife that was dead, sure.
Oh my god, yeah, not over the dead wife motif or theme or whatever does nothing for me. I would just
it's not supposed
sad.
to, but
I don't know. I feel like some people might be into that. Like, let me try to be better than your dead wife challenge.
There's no room in this
Why
heart.
do we have to put a label on what me and Kratos have? I feel like,
I've been playing that.
Obviously, he's loved before. I'm not into it, but it's not a deal breaker for me because what is this relationship with Kratos? We're not going to be together forever. I'm not looking to raise someone else's kid, you know? That's just my journey. No shade to anybody else.
No shade.
It's not on my path. It's not what God wants for me. You know what I mean? He's the God of War. He should understand. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. But yeah, the point is he's hotter in 2018 because he's got the slutty shoulder out. He's got that little, like, almost like a skirt situation around his waist.
Yeah, little kilt thing.
What's that for? It's so that when you're walking away, I'm seeing you move. You know, he's trying to be
a little swish swish.
He's a little bit of a slut. And I respect that. I respect that in people. Is that wrong? Is it wrong to respect others? I don't know.
Like you always end it in a way that you could never be at fault.
Absolutely.
Is this wrong? I don't know. I don't want to be right. Moving on.
Yep.
So,
yeah, to the point he's a little hot, but not that hot.
What
He's a little
is
hot.
like? I feel like we didn't fully establish the man to monster spectrum or where we are on it, but that's okay. I think we should just move on to talking about what our type is in a video game, because I feel like we've talked a lot about what our type is not, or what like butts up against it, what could be in it. I don't know. What's the ideal? What type are you always attracted to, I guess is what I should say.
And I feel like my video game type is different than like my IRL type. And like
same.
that is like a very clear line.
Yeah.
But I've definitely over the years I have like narrowed down on a very, very specific type. And it's like usually I guess there's like the Leon Kennedy, but I feel like the Leon Kennedy is like everybody likes Leon Kennedy. Janet, do you like Leon Kennedy?
He's all right.
Okay. We'll take it.
Janet's a tough nut to crack.
Janet
Everyone
is a
in
tough
Resident Evil.
nut.
I will
You
say
are a
everyone
tough
in
nut.
Resident Evil is baseline like pretty hot, which I respect that in a little horror franchise. You know,
Little.
but they're not unattainably hot.
You are
So
playing
they're-
so hard to
they're
get it's
decently hot.
working. I
Yeah,
want to.
Janet,
I want to find someone for you so bad. I'm like, please let me find them.
Are you like, because I know like Ben said once that he's never had a crush on like a fictional character and he can't conceive of having a crush on a fictional character. That's what came out when we were doing our like
Hear me out, cake.
The
Hear Me Out cake was that Ben cannot conceive of having a fictional crush. I have millions and millions and millions.
Yeah.
Like every video game I played, I would always like have one character that I would have a crush on. Like I would seek them out. I'd find them.
Because I think, like, to be clear, in case it's not obvious from our very silly slumber party podcast here, it's like this ain't real. Like this is just like when you're in a video game, what are your like the fuzzy feelings coming from? And yeah, do you like seek certain things out and do you find it fun and cute? I don't know. Like this isn't we are like we are clearly like objectifying fictional characters here, but I hope it's obvious that it's all just like because it's a silly little thing and not real.
I just can't imagine not having a crush on a fictional character.
Yeah,
Or
like
even
just
like being like attracted to a fictional character.
just like a little bubble of feelings. Not even a whole glass, just a little.
I'm sad to
couple
report
bubbles.
that I'm much closer to Ben Hansen than I am to the rest of the panel, and that saddens me every day. You know, usually when I have stuff in common with Ben, it's always something bad. I don't know. But
I don't think
we
this
do
is
have a lot in
bad
common.
inherently.
No, I think it's a little bad. Be honest,
Does it
it's a
just-
little
but
bad.
like where it makes me like want to look into my own psychology that I'm so willing to like project feelings onto fictional characters.
Yeah, like
I
is
can find
this
some characters hot, but it's very rare. I can
this, like,
acknowledge that they're hot,
whimsy
but for me to actually
or-
think they're hot from like my spirit, that's pretty small.
From your
Small
spirit,
cast.
I love that.
the only
That's
one
what-
I think
that's what I feel.
know
yeah.
of for you is Verso, I guess, based on the last
Yeah, Verso's hot.
award.
The whole cast
Yeah.
is hot, except for the kid, which is important to note.
What?
It's always except for the kid. It's always except for the kid.
We don't even need to say it. It's just implied. Don't have to say it. You know what I always felt weird growing up is I so rarely got crushes on real people, but I got crushes on media things like Sarah, like left, right, and center all over the
Yeah.
place.
Maybe that's why, because I'm like a crushaholic for real people.
For real people, which is
So I
way
think by the time I
healthier.
get home, I'm
Real
tired.
people are scared.
And I'm just saying, and I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, real people terrify
Also,
me.
I think it's the games you also play growing up too, because like I grew up playing games that are like not a lot of hotties in these games.
That's true.
You know, what do we got here?
Whereas like I grew up
Mario
playing Harvest
64?
Moon, and they like you have to pick someone to like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Your
the
husband.
Wine
plot
and dine.
is marry
yeah,
someone.
like the plot was like you pick your favorite girl and then you marry her. So it's like, and JRPGs too, right? Like they're always
Yeah.
really, like made to be attractive.
and even if they're not, there's often like romance or relationships in them. Even like Kingdom Hearts, where like in the cast is like all kids. It's like, oh, but they're on the beach and like one of them has a crush on the other. Like you're seeing
there's, like,
relationship dynamics
sweet
play out.
dialogue. Yeah.
Yes,
I had a mad
And there's,
crush
like,
on Riku.
And there's like, and I think you also get introduced to like tropes, like hotness tropes in that way of like, oh, he's meant to be like cute but bad, and this one's like cute but really pure of heart. And like I wasn't doing any of that. I was simply jumping. And that is why I stand here before you today.
This is crazy.
In shambles. And I didn't play RPGs almost at all when I was like younger. So it's like, I know that's where so much story rich stuff is, because narrative games, I mean, I'm sure they've always existed, but they weren't really in like the popular eye in the way that they popped off like in the 2010s and beyond, where like
a lot of it was like, you know, on PCs. Like there have all it's always been narrative games, but like a lot of
the PC elite, they strike again.
a lot of were the like I don't know, like just there's a lot of it clustered together would be on the PC, so that makes sense.
So then Janet, you played Baldur's Gate 3, right? Not to keep dissecting Janet.
Janet's the most
not
fascinating.
Not to keep dissecting Janet here, but I find this fascinating. And like, so you
doesn't like horses or the Wii or
I'm laid out on the table
or crushes or fictional crushes.
Yeah, so like for Baldur's Gate 3, I guess like did you just not do any of like the romance options, or did you do it but just kind of like
for curiosity's sake?
Yeah.
I find the characters hot, but I'm not like obsessed. But like like I was working on Shadowheart. That's who I was gunning for. Isaiah was into the what is it? Is it Karlach? Karlach, yeah. Who so again, I've told the story before.
Karlach, I had butterflies in my tummy with Karlach.
I love Karlach.
You guys are gonna get mad. You're gonna be upset.
What? In
my playthrough, which I'm really early on because I'm playing it with Isaiah, so like what that means we're never gonna finish it because co-op games are perfect. She's not dead.
Is she evil?
No, worse. She's like, I'm not joining your party, and we just simply don't have her in the group because we let that one town. I guess there was a town that she like gave a shit about, and she blames us
the Grove?
For everyone dying there. Yeah, the Grove.
It's not. Oh, Karlach.
Did you kill everyone in the Grove?
Shadowheart doesn't give a shit about the
Grove. I simply said, hey, if y'all getting swung on, you should swing back. Turns out they're really bad at fighting. They got killed. Does that mean I killed them?
Why can't the citizens fight? Say yes. Says Janet.
She would say yes. I thought I was being a good guy. I was like, yeah, stand up for yourself. Fight back. Turn around. Come find out. Nothing left but a couple bears in that town. They got slaughtered. She blames it on us. I've gone back. I've done other stuff. We Googled it. They said she simply cannot be recruited now.
She's gone.
I jumped through 1,000 hoops to keep her in my good graces and to make her fall in love with me. She is so hard to romance in that game, and I did it all.
Janet, I know a way you can get her back. Do you guys know the perfect way? Will you let me speak? Do you guys know the perfect way to set the mood with your video game crush and make them fall in love with you forever?
Yes.
That's right. Thank you. It's a Lola blanket.
It is. That was exactly what I was thinking of.
So she's not coming back.
No, she's coming back. You just gotta show her how soft these blankets are. Did you guys know that our discount code right now, if you use code PEWPEWBANG at checkout, is 40% off?
That's more than before.
40% off. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but do you also consider 40% to be 50%?
Yeah.
That is my girl math. 40% is half off. So you get 40%, which is basically 50% off at lolablankets.com using code PEWPEWBANG. You guys still using these like every day?
This is my on-the-bed blanket. This is my blanket.
Yeah. I redid our bed structure to be, because I have the one that we like got and then the one that I bought, and we make what we've called the Lola sandwich, where we put one down that we lay on and then one that we go over. And I just
luxury.
Be around.
You literally live in luxury.
That is the goal.
That must
but now
be
I need a third one to have on my sofa because now I don't have one for my sofa. So
that sounds so luxurious because these things are so soft, but also do you keep your house at 50 degrees? Because these are so warm. That would be
we're like chronically dropping it to like at least a 70 or like a 69 to like to be able to sleep properly.
Yeah.
But
because these things have been keeping me through this Minnesota winter for real.
Yeah, they are
my
toasty.
Lola blanket.
I'm a big blanket layer usually, but this feels good enough to go.
This thing saved my life.
Yeah. Sometimes I just walk around the house like with it cocooned around me.
If they made robes, stop.
They make pillows now?
Yeah, I've seen that. I want to get in on that.
Yeah.
If it can be Lola, I want it.
I want
it
the
is
dog bed.
incredibly soft.
I'd have to get one of you to ship it to me in Canada, and that'd be really hard to do. This is probably.
I tried to ship Haley something recently, and it did not go well.
It said dangerous goods, and it sent it back to Kelsey.
What did you send her?
My birth control hidden in candy.
We can't keep referencing Sarah's loaded gun.
It'll make people
not telling people.
It. That's like the weirdest sentence ever. They're gonna say, "What the hell? I should probably spend the money to get Sarah's loaded gun."
Anyways, we should probably keep talking about Lola Blankets because Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't normally like do presents on Valentine's Day, but I'm going to this year because I want there to be another Lola blanket in the house. Which what I mean, of course, is that my wonderful partner deserves the luxury of a soft, perfect Lola blanket, but actually I just want there to be another one in the house so that there's always one available for me. I've now watched this thing, several times because it's been months, still just as soft as ever. They're really nice. They do designer collaborations. They just did one with Aviator Nation. You guys see that?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, they got like lightning bolts on them. They're cool. Anyways, these are ideal gifts. I know some of the other people at MinnMax bought these as gifts over the holidays because they are awesome. It's the perfect thing for you, like when you don't know what to buy someone, but you want them to think you're a really good gift giver. The softest blanket in the world is the way to go. So anyways, for a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off at Lola Blankets with code PEWPEWBANG at checkout. Just head to lolablankets.com, use code PEWPEWBANG. After you purchase, they might ask you where you heard from them. They'll sort of know from the code, but you should also say you got it here from us because, we want to keep getting the Lola blankets. I'm kind of, we love them. Wrap yourself and your video game crush and Karlak in luxury with Lola blankets.
Way to sell.
Anyways, that's how you'll get it back.
She's not coming back.
She's coming back.
There's no blanket I can get her that's gonna.
If you could show a Lola blanket.
Genuinely, I was like, can we just give Larry and Studios some money to get her back? Because I feel really bad. So now Isaiah will have no one in our playthrough and I will have Shadow Hearts. So I was like, ooh,
but
tough.
Like, you could get, maybe somebody else.
Halsin
he has his own playthrough that he can work on. He'll be okay.
Halsin also gives me the butterfly feelings.
Yeah.
Is it because 100%. He can change into a bear? Who knows? I think it's mostly his voice. But have you seen some of his like sex scenes? He says the hottest stuff out of all of them. It's crazy. Like everyone, like I kind of thought,
Google it after this.
I know. I kind of thought like, oh, he's like pretty hot, and then I listened to his audio dialogue, and I was like, he's now right behind Karlak. He just skipped all the line.
That's crazy. I do feel bad because by the time you get Halsin, you're already kind of locked in. Mm-hmm. And like I was
you got like all your characters.
I was like locked in. With Gale and like mate, like I had Gale and Shadowheart as options, and then Halsin
Gale's
came,
everybody's option.
And then really though, and then Halsin propositioned me, and then Gale, and then I didn't say anything. I didn't like answer, and then Gale came up to me and he was like, "What are we and what are you with Halsin?" And then I never spoke to him ever again.
Why are you the same in the game as you are in real life? You're like the solution.
I just live my truth. I just live my truth. I live my truth. And my lack of communication
I really
skills.
thought they could take the people coming into the town. It's my fault for believing, I guess.
You're
I don't
still
know.
upset about it. That's fair.
Because I feel like, but that's also such a good fun part of the game where it's like you really don't know where things are going to go. But it was I don't know. I didn't think they'd all die.
That's Karlax's big
And
thing.
I have to say, like, to talk about Baldur's Gate 3, I really like the relationship aspect of it. I feel like a lot of games will like give you a partner, but there's like no substance to the partner. Like there's like the romance in most video games is like it's like a kiddie pool shallow. Yeah. Right? Like in any of the games that claim to have like relationships like Harvest Moon or whatever that isn't specifically like a dating game, you're like
even ones I like there's a lot of them are just really, they're cute at best, you know.
So, like, I hope we get more Baldur's Gate 3. And I hope they don't take the wrong lesson from Baldur's Gate 3, which is, like, we need to put more sex in games. And it's like, no, like, there was literally, like, some of the dialogue is, like, really good.
Mm-hmm. Halsin goes,
Sarah,
are you sure you want to do this? He hits you with, are you sure you want to do this before we get started? I don't know if I'll be able to stop. That's what he says. And I go, what the hell?
Consent.
crazy.
Okay, I never answered my like type, right?
Yeah. You were
okay. So
starting
my
to,
type, it's like it's an 80% chance that it's whoever has the longest hair,
Fair.
no matter what. Like if there's a
Love
lineup
that.
of men, it's whoever has the longest hair.
Okay.
And then I tend to lean more towards villains over heroes. And I was like thinking about this a little bit, and I think it's because villains are a little more they're more doers, and I like that. The villains really take initiative in things, and I find that heroes are more reactive, and I don't find that as attractive. Like I find like I like villains because I feel like they're always like they're doing stuff. They got plans. They got motion. The initiative
So
is
like
there.
the obvious
I like
example of
that.
this would be like a Sephiroth or something, right?
Yeah, well, except for he has like weird mother issues. But if we take away the mother issues, like he's like getting stuff done. Like it
I know
takes
Janet
one
likes him,
Sephiroth
too.
to almost like burn the world down to like Cloud's like 5 like gang members, you know, to stop him.
Yeah, like next to Sephiroth, Cloud is. You're right. He's just a pillow princess type of boy next to that. It's so true.
He's pretty, which is like
He's pretty.
not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because pretty goes a long way for sure.
Pretty does
or
go a
like,
long way.
I think like I basically co-signed what Sarah said. You just right in the back, me too. Same. I think the villains are in the slash like the toxic people are hotter because something about again like it's not even like really a theory. It's just like a joke from How I Met Your Mother of the like, oh, he must be good looking. Why do you say that? Oh, he has to be that good looking to be that mean to people. There's something there, especially in fiction where it's like all just sort of, you know, scripted inherently of they make the mean evil guy hot to try to also balance out the evilness. So often they're going to be hot because it's like, well, you can't just be evil. If you're evil and ugly, you're more villainized. And I think a lot of times when they want to add dimension to evil characters, they do that in a number of ways. And one of the ways is make them hot. And it works.
He's still just as
and I'm
evil,
like, wow.
but he's nice to
But
look at.
But now I'm like, now you have dimension. And then it's like, and also I think to add to Sarah's point of the, like, they're doers, I think often they've more, like, they often have like gone through things that I think are more layered and messy that I think makes them more interesting characters of the, oh, maybe you were wronged and you're like lashing out, but maybe there's also this like softness that you have that kind of like layers you out. While like if we take like the Cloud Sephiroth example, Cloud is kind of just like, I guess I have to stop this. And I also feel like a lot of times with hero characters, especially if there's a party structure, the party members are often more interesting than the main character.
Yeah.
In a way
100%.
that like the main character kind of absorbs the other characters. And I think it's really unfortunate because like you're the main one. Shouldn't you be kind of the coolest? Like if not the coolest, like debatably the coolest one. But so often they feel like from a character writing perspective, the main character so often feels like a default skin of a character. And I think that kind of is unfortunate.
I feel like especially in JRPGs.
Yeah.
Like the main protagonist of a JRPG is almost never particularly interesting. And I do sometimes like the trope that Janet, I think you hate, which is like the maybe
I'm
he's
scared.
like he's a little like nervous and not like
Oh, not Zenitsu. Sorry,
Like,
I'm on an
just-
anime kick lately.
I don't know who the hell you're talking about, but I
you know,
respect
you
it.
know him. You know him.
You've seen him.
I do. Okay.
You'd love
The,
him,
like-
it feels like, based on that reaction.
Well, I don't like this is
Yeah, you might love him,
like,
actually.
like Sarah was saying, like this is very much not my type in real life, but the sort of like I'm too busy trying to like do the right thing and be strong, and I don't know how to talk to you, but I know I really like you. Like I find really cute and endearing in a video game, but
That's crazy because that's like the antithesis of my type.
yeah, but
I'm
I don't
glad that they
but-
have someone.
I don't like that in like a main character. It's only when it's like a side character that is kind of like that, because the like main I'm trying to save the world type is always a little too boring.
Yeah.
It's more like the side guy who's like, you know, really, I don't know, maybe he takes up like the position of like the strongest guy in the party or whatever, but like then has trouble with his feelings. But I don't know. It's a weird line because I only like it if it's not the main character.
Yeah, I feel like I never really crush on the main character.
I also need to add like powerful potentially goth baddie is also a good type. Like I like Hulkenberg from Metaphor Fantasio.
Yeah.
And then I picked Shadowheart, so it's like,
but
yeah,
also
like
she's got
complicated
kind of
goth
like
baddie.
I don't know how to talk about my feelings kind of thing.
Shoot,
Not in, like, a
you know better than me.
shy
I don't finish these
way.
games.
Yeah, like in a
She was
stunted,
just hot and
slightly
cool in
way.
my playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. The character image of who Janet likes is slowly forming in my mind.
When you look into that crystal ball, who's in there?
I'm like goth baddies, long hair. I'm trying to think of any other video games that I know that are like goth baddies. There's got to be more.
Bayonetta.
I'll find. Who?
Bayonetta.
I think I more respect her than find her hot. She's having too much
Yeah,
fun.
same. She can step on
Which
me.
makes me sound really toxic. But I don't like when they're enjoying themselves too much. I just want okay. I feel like Bayonetta's more like, I don't know. She's more like it's like she's too campy for me to think she's hot, but I'm having a good time hanging out with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's
hot.
dope.
She's hot
I think
as
she's
hell to
cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Especially when she has her long hair moments too in Bayonetta 1.
She's definitely hot. I just don't find her hot. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not like drawn to her. But she's hot. Haley, what do you got on the pyre? Who's your type?
I think I'm in between, because with men, I like when they're nervous and they're flustered and they need help and they need guidance and they're quirky and cute. Like, I like that. I think that's fun. And they're kind of like, help me. And
I think that's fun in a video game. And if you're like that in real life, I'm like, grow up, dude. What the hell?
Oh, DC, I'm like, come here. What are you doing?
Can you grow a beard?
Can you grow a beard? Oh my god!
Don't be confused. Go grow a beard and we'll start talking.
It means they're fused into one person with one video game crush.
Like, because I think I grew up as somebody who was so profoundly shy, and I couldn't even envision being the one who could be like the person instigating things. That once I got more confident, like low key in my early/mid 20s, I'm like, wait, this is fun. But it's so few people that I ever feel like in real life that ever feel initiated to do that with. But I still, I think it's the same in games and in real life. And I'm thinking of like Ichiban or somebody who's like very flustered, very like, he's funny, he's cute, he's silly, and he's like, I don't know what to say. Like just like that kind of energy, I think is very cute.
Okay, I take back my can't be a main character thing, because Kiryu, I think, is someone who like has
Kiryu's
trouble
like
when
that
it comes to the actual emotion part. He's like a little.
He kissed a girl once.
Yeah,
You
he's
get
like
to see
actually
it,
kind
but
of
he kissed a girl
inexperienced,
once.
but he's mostly just like strong and working on doing like he's just working hard and trying to help people.
Yeah.
So I guess there are main characters that
The Yakuza
that
men
work.
are kind of fall into that category.
Yeah,
pretty
they're
easily.
kind
The
of their
characters
own
in
thing.
general they're also kind of in that Resident Evil like hotness. I think they're hotter than the Resident Evil cast for sure. They're like a 1 to 2 notches above, but everyone's hot in that game.
Yeah, 100%. But then, like, for women, I'm like, I need to be the flustered little bitch baby, and she needs to be like 6'5".
Oh, she's.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny
A
is
shy
in real
woman
life
would do
only
nothing for me.
like only femme women ever hit on me, and we think it's so
we've
funny.
discussed the reasons for that.
I know,
because you dress like a. You dress to attract it. We talked about this.
I know, but how confusing is that for me, where I dress like this and I want to be the femme? There's no one there. It's a good thing I'm partnered up, because I would not know what to do. I could find my queen. She would never find me. She would never assume.
I also lean, like for women, I lean more mask with them, and there is a definite drought of mask women, even especially in like games too. Like we're getting more now, but it's an absolute drought.
I talked about how
I'm in a famine.
When that Sombra trailer came out in like 2017, and Zarya at the end of it goes, and the woman from Russia is like, do you know what you have to do? And then she comes out of the shadows. She goes, I believe I do. I would just play that on repeat. And I was with Michael Reno at the time. And he'd be like, stop watching the Zarya thing. Do something else. I'm like, no. Like, I was so obsessed with it. Love Zarya, love Junker Queen. Most of the Overwatch women, honestly, just kind of immediately fall into that camp. I guess not like Mercy and Widow and stuff like that. But They got some good butch women in Overwatch.
Overwatch is another one where it's just like they're definitely just good at making hot people over there.
Yeah.
And more attractive than the Marvel Rivals characters, which I feel like just have exaggerated asses and
Don't even
boobs.
get me on that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pissing me the hell off. They make me feel guilty for playing that game, how they market it towards me on Reddit and shit. It'll literally just be like Luna Snow's ass in my face, and they're like, come play Marvel Rivals. And I'm like, ugh. And then when you get there, it's not like that. It's just the marketing that does that. And then it only attracts the weirdo dudes that are like...
It's giving, like, when your parents walk in at the wrong time of you, like, checking out Marvel Rivals.
It's not like that. You
not what it
understand?
looks like.
Exactly. I'm showing this
You're seeing it out of
scene.
context.
She's so hot. Do you know what you have to do? I can probably just turn the audio on.
I believe I do.
I don't think you can hear it, but she said it
I
very
can't, but
sexily.
I can.
I can't.
I
saw it. That was enough for me.
You heard, dear listener.
Yeah.
You heard her say that. Wasn't that hot? God.
Kelsey, did you give your type?
Yeah.
Did it
Yeah,
overlap a little bit
the,
with
like-
the nervous ones?
The
yeah,
nervous,
I'm
helpless.
trying to think if I can like narrow it down completely, but I'm just trying to like, because that works for like most of the games that I'm coming up with off the top of my head, but you know, like I don't know that I have just like a this is it every single time. That's just kind of like where it tends to lean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when I get a lineup of video game characters, like I could, you know, like the other ones, but I always just immediately I'm like, I'm gonna like the one with long hair, unless I give them like an atrocious personality or whatever.
Yeah. Well, because like we've talked about Tales of Symphonia on this show before. In that game, I think I actually like Zealous more than any.
And he's got like a crazy. I was surprised I was attracted to his crazy fuckboy attitude.
Yeah. Again, like a type that is not a real type for me by any stretch of the imagination, but like can be fun in a video game sometimes.
Yeah, well, because he was just using his fuckboy attitude to like hide his insecurities.
Could be fun in real life sometimes too.
See,
I wouldn't know.
Men. It's
Insecure
cute.
men, line them
it's
up.
cute when they're fictional.
And in real life. For some. Maybe some people like them helpless. It's nice. Sarah's like throwing up. Is this him on screen?
Yeah.
With his little headband?
He's got a little girl squad.
He's
of
got
all
a
the
girl
girls who
squad
crushes
like
on him.
Gary from Pokemon, yeah.
Exactly.
I think there's something like wrong with me internally because I do like I tend to also like when a man has like a little bit of a harem in a video game, but then like he chooses you and you're like, I'm
interesting.
I come out on top here.
That's the underlying level of pick me that'll always stay in every girl's souls, I think.
Yeah, that's the evil in me.
Yeah,
it's not real. It's just a video game. So
my
it's not
toxic
a real evil,
if we're announcing like our toxic traits. If that's Kelsey's toxic trait, my toxic trait is like he's mean to everyone else but not me.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
like that's my toxic trait. Like maybe he's committing war crimes or whatever, but he would never commit a war crime to me personally.
No, that would work on me, I fear.
That's my toxic trait.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a different one because I just have Sarah's also.
But wait, just
it's like your red flag thing.
Janet, do you know yours? Like, do you feel like you can articulate yours, or
not really?
Not?
I mean, it's the same thing as like the general trope. I think like the evil trope. Is that not red flag enough? I don't have anything more specific than that. I'm going really superficial here. It's like you know if you think they're hot, if you actually think they're hot, or you just acknowledge that they're hot. That's basically my differentiation point. There's not many people I really think are hot. I just know that they're hot. It's like I know the answer, but I don't understand like I'm not feeling the math. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, this is obviously the answer, you know, and I can have like a kiki about it, but I'm not
such a Ben
I'm not
Hansen
like
take
into it on my own accord minus like 2 characters.
I thought of a
what happens when you play RPGs too late.
I fully believe you, but sometimes
your audio muted again, Kelsey.
But I know you're not, because I know you.
What'd you say?
I know this is your truth.
Wait, can you repeat what you said? After I fully believe you, because your audio cut out.
That you're lying.
Oh, okay.
What? But you're not, is my point. Like, I believe you. But when people say things like that, I'm
That's
like,
why I don't like leading with this, because it sounds
you're lying.
It sounds untrue. But what do I have to lie about? What do I have to gain? I get paid the same regardless if I'm honest or
you're obviously not like it is. It's a pick me take, but you're obviously not a pick me, and that's not the like.
That's
where my brain goes.
This is why I wanted y'all to admit that it's an undesirable trait. It doesn't mean you think I'm a bad person, but it's not
Pick
good.
me traits are not undesirable because that's why you would pick them.
You're not a pick me, you're picky.
Ooh, I've seen TikToks where
different.
it's like, you're not a pick me, you're a don't pick me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then whoever picks you, that's who really deserves you.
Yes.
Yeah. To be extremely clear, you are absolutely not a pick me, and that's not what's happening here. But that's like when people are like, oh, I just don't get crushes. I'm like, come on.
It's like, I've never farted. It like has that ring to it.
Yeah.
Yes, but I know that you're not lying.
Yeah.
Look, there are a lot of things about me that I know don't make me seem like a likable person. You know,
That's
do you think I like that about myself? Do you think I lead with that when I meet people? That I like,
I love you.
No. Because it has a stink on it. Some things just have a stink on it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just true.
You're coming off to me as the opposite, where I'm like, God, this makes me want to be the person Janet picks. Like, I don't think you're realizing that you put off that energy on the other side.
It's more like I wish I were normal too, not like what's wrong with her.
Yeah, maybe we're
but when you're the only normal one among the freaks, that makes you the freak. That's what
but this is PEWPEWBANG, so
that's why when I pull up here, it's it's like everyone's gonna have all these like this, box of men they've collected, and I just have like Mario and shit.
I got my boxes and boxes of men,
and it's like, damn, who am I gonna dig out of the bin for this? You know what I mean? It's my cross to bear, though. That's okay.
That's crazy.
But that's why it's fun.
Don't worry, for me.
You're so much more
next
fun.
episode,
in the real world. I'm having
shine.
a good time. Don't worry about me.
You're fun to chuck a hypothetical at, though, because if you chuck a hypothetical at any of us three, we're probably gonna go, yeah, we bang them, and then like we get nowhere. We just all circle each other about
it's not fun if we're all freaks.
It makes it great for discussion. I'm learning a lot.
I appreciate that.
So
my red flag is when they're hurt.
when they're injured, Haley.
Oh man!
So you
like crawling through the fire, and you're like, yeah,
a little bit.
She wants to help them. She wants to baby them a little bit.
It's like the Leon Kennedy whimpers.
The whimpers, the like Alan Wake.
Because I kind of liked when Alan Wake was having like that breakdown on his desk and he was crawling all over it. I was like, crawl.
I know. I was like, keep going, King. I'm watching. This is great. I love it. It's like, oh, you little whimpery little bitch. Keep going. Something about it. I don't know.
Oh my god, wait, this reminds me. There's a fake TikTok trend, speaking of men whimpering.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a fake TikTok trend, and it's called holding a plank for failure, plank until failure. And there's videos come up, and it's literally men planking, and they're just all whimpering like Leon Kennedy, and it sounds like they're having sex with someone.
Oh my god.
And the thing is like, I don't think any of these men are planking until failure. They fully know what they're doing. And they're just pretending to plank and like making these noises because they kind of know that it's like getting women off.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are truly trying to plank until failure because there's too much noise going on.
It's fascinating that we finally got to a place where men are making that content, because that men wouldn't make that content 5 years ago. I don't think. That's great. If anything, I'm like, wow, that's great that
we're all objectifying everybody.
Yay!
They do thirst traps, yeah.
Yeah.
But I like how they have to like hide. I guess women also hide their thirst traps, but I like how they have to hide it behind the layer of I'm just planking until failure, and you're like,
they'll be like baking and like licking their fingers or something. I'm like, this is just
like the cooking videos where they're like fingering the slots of the meat, and you're like, what's this? That's too much. That's a bridge too far for me personally.
Do you guys remember
that is like too much?
In like the mid 2000s, they sold like calendars and stuff that were like porn for women, and it was just like shirtless men being like, I'll do the dishes, I'll make the bed,
I feel like that was mostly tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, well, yes, I mean it was for
Show
like
me Wang.
It was,
I want Wang on January, February, March,
it was like
April.
It was like a wine mom gag gift, I feel like.
Okay, well, that's not for them
but
then.
I feel like now they're getting it, like that's not it, but apparently fingering the meats is.
No, again, we both stand by that's a bridge too far.
I don't stand by that.
No one stands by those.
I stand far away from it, actually.
I haven't seen it. I'll have to give you my opinion
now
later.
you're gonna see it because we were talking about it, and your phone's
send
hearing.
you some links.
So
click them if you
Great.
dare.
Yeah, are they doing that on YouTube Shorts, Haley, or are they just gonna hit that in 3 years?
They're not. I do miss that. They don't got those on YouTube Shorts. It's just dogs of the week and real hot classy shit on YouTube Shorts.
Wow.
Hey guys,
my
what was your
God.
first video game crush?
I had to think about that for a while.
I didn't. It was Mewtwo, and everyone doesn't let me forget.
That's your first?
It's gotta be, yeah. Like when I think back to
when he
the
was like
media.
a pixel.
No, like from the 2000 movie, like the big movie.
Movies. Yeah.
No, but like I
Okay,
feel like
yeah.
you're so valid for that. He was so stoic and wise.
That's the other. That's
guess if
interesting.
it's a-
I am about the stoic too. That's another of my types. The stoic.
I guess if it's an early enough game, you kind of have to just go on the box art because they didn't look like that when they were rendered.
It was the movie. The movie got me going. Pokemon movie.
Yeah.
Mewtwo's in it, and he's all in a cage in the water tube for most of it. I'm like, how's he
In a
breathing?
cage! Men in cages are more attractive than
They
outside
are.
of cages.
What's that profound thing he says? It's like what
It's
are
the circumstances of our birth, something.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I see. No,
We
the
should not be
circumstances of
defined by
one's
the
birth are
circumstances.
irrelevant. It's not what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are, Mewtwo.
Here, Mewtwo,
Fuck
here,
me.
here.
Yeah.
Insane.
Was that an order?
No, I was no. Mewtwo. I just remember like not knowing what my feelings were when I looked at him. Feeling crazy.
That's fun.
And I
That's
was
really
like,
funny.
Whoa.
He is evil, and yet there I was just simply
He's
watching
not
the
evil.
film.
He's not evil at the end.
misunderstood, though.
He's
but
not
all
evil.
the evil people are misunderstood.
He's treated as evil, which I think is a very attractive trope in general.
Yeah, he's
Like,
literally
misunderstood,
imprisoned,
treated as
tortured.
evil.
The
Yeah.
oppressed are always a little hotter than the unoppressed. I'll co-sign that. I'll be the one. I'll be the brave one
We're
here.
digging up so much. I'm learning so much.
Because if you're not, what have you been through? Not much.
Look at him. Look at him with all the tubes up his back. I felt
That's definitely-
crazy. I felt crazy
Maybe you're
watching
into
this when I was
Haley,
7.
are you into robots? Because there's like
No,
also that.
I'm not into
sector.
clankers.
Okay.
No.
'Cause I thought that
Oh,
maybe
you don't
be-
have to pull out the C word.
clankers.
There's a word for this?
We did
Pokemon
it in
the
our
first
sci-fi
movie.
episode.
somewhat new.
Yeah.
Okay.
The animation
all
is
this
really
stuff.
pretty,
Who cares
actually.
about
See,
Ash
this is
and
why I wasn't
Pikachu?
Oh, Pikachu's so
thirsting
cute,
over people.
though.
Yeah,
Because
he's
I was
cute.
just looking at the
I want-
animation.
I want hot. He's coming up in a second. And then he gets in his big tower and he has like a mistress speaking for him.
He's a mistress?
Remember the woman who comes down and is like, Mewtwo will see you now.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like,
Well, isn't she
So
like
you think they had a
brainwashed?
thing?
also, I remember feeling weird about the way that the tubes worked. They swooped through them in this movie. Look at him. He bodies a 10-year-old. Hot as hell.
Well,
Chucks
Ash
him
was
against a
wild for his-
wall. Oh, he's
Pulling
fine
up
as
on him to
hell.
begin
You
with.
can't. Like, I don't feel the exact same way I did when I was a kid. Like, it's definitely dulled over the years kind of thing. I've grown up, but I still remember the feelings. Yeah. The thighs and fingers, to quote myself.
And now the tubes.
And the tubes.
The thighs, the fingers, the
Did you see in the
tubes.
background?
No.
Did you see in the background how the tubes
Yeah,
work?
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like
That-
Oh,
It's a little bit boring for me,
Oh.
honestly, but
I remember
It's like
feeling
they-
crazy about that. What's going on with the tubes? It's moving around like silicone or something.
Wait,
my
but like
God.
just to clarify, so like the tubes were like a good, hot, mysterious thing, or they were like scary, or what are we looking at here?
It was like kind of just like the way that they move is hot. Kind of like, remember how I talked about Bastion, the way Bastion's gun shoots in Overwatch? You weren't there. That was one of my hear me outs.
No, I was there spiritually.
You were there
watching the VOD after
spiritually.
the fact. Yeah,
Yeah. So
interesting.
like,
yeah.
Okay, so
I watched
like,
the social clips.
wait, do you think it's
I'm a fake
because you
MinnMax
can't?
fan. I watched the clips on
Wait,
social.
hold on. I'm gonna blow the doors off this entire operation. Do you think it's because you have that thing where you can't visualize things in your mind? So seeing things like undulate like that IRL really does it for you, but the rest of us can just
Maybe.
visualize it?
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm just blowing the doors off this operation right now.
maybe. Let me find like where these these tubes did other stuff. YouTube movie
did other
tubes.
stuff.
I'm like forgetting that this was a thing. Just oh my god, literally someone made Mewtwo Strikes Back just the tubes. Someone made a
No,
video
shut
called
up.
Mewtwo
No,
Strikes
shut
Back just
up.
the tubes.
Okay,
so
well
it's
maybe
not
this was
it's
a
not
thing.
the Pokemon inside, but audio listeners, there's these green tubes, and it's kind of like they're made of like like kind of like this, my stretchy toy that I use, my fidget toy. It's like
they're a little like Minecraft dildo-y.
They're a little mine shaft, and then they have liquid in them, and the Pokemon comes in. Meowth sees himself as a little one, and then they like move up and down the tubes, and the tubes move around the Pokemon as they.
Can't. It goes too much into like.
It looks metal, but it's not.
It's too birthy. That's literally the birth canal.
It's definitely like a birth situation, but also
no,
like
no. I wasn't thinking birth. No, that's not.
What are you thinking?
You weren't thinking it, but you knew it in your human spirit, though.
The malleableness of that material before I knew, like, you know, why I might like something like that. I was just like, oh wow, what's happening? And I remember just feeling a little bit crazy. And it's not because the Pokemon in it, because I'm not attracted to Venusaur or nothing. It's the tube.
What were those tubes that were like filled with? It was
squishy. Would you squeeze it and they like move around?
Yeah. Oh, that was another one of my hear me outs. Was the
that's what I was thinking about that. Well, that's like a classic thing.
You can't look at that and not think someone's fucked that.
Oh
but
yeah.
Then you ask men and they say it's actually not as good as you would think it is.
Oh, interesting. I've never asked a man.
Yeah, that was the.
Look at the two.
That's what I
would never. I don't want to know.
How to Train Your Dragon.
I don't want to know.
I love this person. I'm liking this. This has 188,000 views, so I'm not the only one who thought about the tubes.
It was like, yeah, can I watch
back.
I need to see those tubes again.
There's no comments. Comments are turned off, and I know damn well why. And I know damn well
That's damning.
That's wild.
That's what I was gonna say. It's damning.
That's damning.
Jeez.
I forgot about the tubes. This was a learning experience.
Well, I mean, why did you have to go first? Because like now everybody else's video game crushes are going with like white bread here.
Yeah.
Oopsie. I thought it would be easy, but then the tubes really. I thought I was just gonna repeat what I've already said, boring, right? But then I remembered the tubes, and that did elevate. So sorry about that.
I'm trying to think of who my first crush was.
Yeah, I think mine unfortunately is boring. I think it was just Gary Oak.
Really?
I was a child. Sarah, I was 6 years old.
Because of the harem. Because of the harem.
You know what?
Oh.
Because of harem.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's got the girls that go, you're the best, Gary. Go, go, go.
Maybe it runs deep.
Jesus.
That's really interesting.
And he's also successful. He was successful very quickly.
He was successful.
You know, he was like, look at all these badges I already have, you know?
And all these bitches. I got badges and bitches.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
I guess he was portrayed as a Rizzler, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Interesting. Did you like anything about his personality?
I cannot possibly be the only person. Yeah, he was an asshole, of course. But like, to a 6-year-old, I don't know any of that. I'm just like, this is a successful man that everyone likes, obviously, you know.
They really hype him up in the first episode.
Yeah. I don't stand by it.
No, I mean, it's just...
We're just taking it in. We're letting it wash
learning
over
so
us,
much.
that's all.
Yeah. Oh, look at him with
also,
all
the
baseball.
Little baseball pants?
Okay.
Come on. I actually did not remember that at all.
It's all adding up now.
It's all coming
I'm standing by it more now, actually.
I'm a little bit worried with the too much Pokemon anime footage. They might.
I know. Well, but that's like we're talking about like first crush, right? And like that is a thing we're exposed to, you know, as a literal child.
Kelsey, we both have Pokemon first crushes, twins.
Oh my gosh,
twinnies.
Mine's human.
Okay, thanks.
I think my first video game crush is quite literally like Sephiroth from like remake/rebirth. So like 2 years ago.
Well, your first one was you were like 29 or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? I'll admit it. This is a hot guy.
Love it. Love that for you. I mean,
yeah, I was simply playing the games. No one was hot in the games. I think that he was evil and he was interesting, and the long hair. He's such a slay. He's also pretty. Love a pretty little man.
He's pretty.
Yeah. So that's the
long
thing.
hair, because you like the long hair. Sarah likes the long hair. In real life, does that do anything for you?
No, because it doesn't look the same. It never looks as good IRL long hair as it does
in the same way when we ordered that cloud wig, it came and it was flat as hell. And I was like, this looks like ass. It's like
a hair like this could never exist IRL, and it wouldn't exist in a way that was nearly as attractive.
Yeah, I don't I don't need the character to have the long hair, but I think the long hair adds to like what a slay he is and how obsessed with his own looks he is. Like everything about him is just egomaniacal. No shirt underneath that little whatever that coat is or whatever. The only thing wrong with him is that his lips are always chapped. That's the one thing I have against him.
I thought it was the mommy issues.
Oh, that's a negative. No, I feel like who doesn't have their
lips
problems
are a bigger problem than mommy issues. Let's be real.
Hating on the mommy issues, I fear the call will be coming inside the house for me. So I don't think I can really throw stones there. Just don't talk about it. Just don't talk. That's what I do.
So much in common.
That's what I do. No one wants to hear it. Just don't talk about it. Okay? No, again, not a likable trait. You know, it's unfortunate. Not as easy to sell as the dad issues. A man being mad? Yeah, it's easy sell. A woman, no one wants to hear that story. So you just stop telling it after a while. We get it. I get it.
He's so mean.
I get it.
He's so mean to Cloud.
Also, what if he wasn't mean to me?
I have to wonder if part of it is that I wasn't the biggest fan of Remake because of the narrative. So I don't really care about Cloud. I don't care about them fighting the government. I mean, I care about theoretically.
The hot guy swoops in to fuck everything up. You're like, thank you for coming here.
I think it's just I think it's looking for like what do people love about this game? It's got to be this hot guy. This is what I like about this game. And then maybe that because I feel like in Rebirth I felt like he was hotter. Maybe he also got more screen time as well. It's like this is the only thing I have going for me because the side quests are ass. So I'm just here to see Sephiroth. Thank God. You know, so maybe that's part of it too. I don't know.
But so cocky.
I think he's just very hot and he's mocking everybody all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always like serving face in every scene and like that's hot.
That's also another turn on is like when they know more than you. They know the master plan and you're still in like the epilogue or the intro or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, wait until Act 3. When they go into the shadows, I'm like, what? Who are you? You're mysterious. It's turning me on.
I think they have to be a little anime coded is I think the connective thread here. Because like Sephiroth's anime coded, Hulkenberg's anime coded. Shadowheart, I wouldn't say isn't anime coded, but like maybe that's the outlier.
She's gothy.
I don't know, but
she's goth girl vibe. Edgy.
She got an anime coded name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah,
also,
that's it.
I think she has like somewhat mommy issues. She's got matriarchal issues.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's what I got. That's all I got. Yeah, none of my games. No one was hot. I'll bring out the games I played as a kid. You find someone hot in that game.
We already
totally
went
believe
through.
you.
I'm not saying anyone in your games were hot. I'm just saying.
Nothing but outgoes in my game.
You were on a different path
I just
from
think
us.
that like if I were obsessed with Jack and Daxter as a kid, that would have ended up being my first crush. Like regardless of how I view him now, it's just like I don't know. It feels like an inevitability.
Yeah. I do respect elves a lot. There's a lot of media that I like that has elves. But that's more of like a lore vibe than a hotness vibe.
Oh yeah, when they're like 500 years old. But they looked like 38 or like 35. That's hot.
That is fun. That means Geralt, right? He's like 1,000,000 years old.
Yeah, I think he's pretty old.
Yeah.
Then it's like
That's
oh my god,
fun.
I'm so young. Oh my god, I'm so young next to them.
I do not like that trope.
But I'm still 32.
I'm like, you should find
You're not
someone
young
your
now.
own age, sir. You should find a 300-year-old person.
No, if you live until you're 1,000, I don't think it's valid to say you have to find someone your own age.
Yeah.
I think at that point, you got to just start.
I wonder in elf
comes
culture
your way.
if
I
like
don't know.
100-year-old elf dated like a 40-year-old elf, if that's like taboo. Like a 150-year-old elf dated a 40-year-old elf.
Yeah, what's the appropriate age gap
What do we think? That's an interesting
between
question.
elves and
Is
humans?
it still half your age plus 7 when you hit like 300?
Plus 700 or something.
I feel like we've never seen any kind of media that realistically portrays what somebody with 500 years would feel like.
Yeah.
Twilight.
You know?
It's always
'Cause,
just
like,
the thing they tell you rather than show you.
Yeah, because like in things like Twilight and stuff, none of them seem 500 plus a year. Like they're only like 100. Like 100 plus years more mature than anybody else in the show.
They're like
so it's
just
like
as immature as everyone else.
Yeah, can humanity not accurately comprehend what like 500 years of life would do to a person?
Well, I think maturity does start to kind of plateau at a certain point because I think once your frontal lobe gets developed, you are growing, but it's not as like rapidly. So I think it's like kind of the same vibe where.
But you would have like done so much more, you know.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Oh, I've been everywhere. I've done everything."
You can pull so
I
many.
would've learned, like,
threshold
5
for
languages.
novelty would be so much lower.
Yeah, I mean, I think again,
I don't think I'd still be falling in love with people. I'd be like, you're one of this type. I know exactly how this is gonna go.
Now I fear my arc is gonna be. Now I fear my arc for the season is going to be like the one that's watching a lot of anime. But like to bring up anime again, Frieren has that with like the elf because she's like an elf and she's lived for like over 1,000 years. And like her thing is her perception of time is just way different. So she's like, oh, we'll just be here really quick, and she'll go somewhere for years. And she's like, what's the big deal? It's not that long at all. It's like 100. He's like 100 years. That's nothing. And so it kind of changes like her like relationship with the things around her, but she's also kind of trying to like go against that a little bit because she's like, well, I acknowledge that I'm traveling with humans, and for you this is a really long time, so I have to be a little bit more respectful of how much time of your time I waste because you only have like 100 years if you're lucky on Earth. So like sometimes it comes up, but yeah, I do think it could probably come up more, and I wouldn't be mad at it. Yeah, Frieren also not hot though. She's cool though. I like her, but she's not hot. So
she's not like hot coded, but she's pretty.
She's very pretty. She's very cute.
She's attractive, I guess, is what I would say. Sarah, what's your first crush?
My first like video game adjacent crush was I was watching Sonic X, and something about angsty, upset Sonic the Hedgehog really did it for me. I don't know why he was so angsty in that show, but I love a mix. He was so angsty, and I don't know why I was so into it. But I love a cocky attitude. Love a cocky attitude, and also loved some angst. Because he was just kind of like he was just kind of good at everything, you know? I was like, damn, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Look at him run from lasers.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a Sonic person. I definitely would have.
Well, that was the first. And
and then it evolved to Shadow.
I literally will
Shadow.
crush on everyone and everything. Like nothing is safe from me. No boats, no monsters.
No
like
boats,
literally
no man,
nothing
no
is safe.
monster.
No man, no monster is safe from my gaze. And then the other major crush I had in a video game, and I've definitely grown out of it, but it was Tales of Symphonia, the villain, Mythos. Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah.
And I thought he was so attractive, and I mentioned that once, and then Ben pointed out that he looks exactly like me, and it hurt my feelings forever. It hurt my feelings forever.
He looks like
forever.
Why is that a bad thing?
he got an ass. Wait, I'll show
Oh my
him.
god. Okay, sorry. I was expecting to look so much like you. I'm so sorry. I fear that's you.
And you do be
this is a
saying
weird
stuff
game.
like humans are so arrogant.
But why is that? Okay, I want to unpack this. Why is that a bad thing?
It
I don't
seems
think it's a bad thing.
like a super vain thing, and I didn't like him because he looked like me.
It's giving
But now
break it
it's like, I
down in
don't-
therapy a little bit.
No, but I think you can, like, if you find someone, like, it's probably just, like, the first little olive branch of, like, I can relate to this person, even if it's subconscious, right?
I think I liked him more because he was a baddie. I
Yeah.
feel like he could have looked like anything, but
Where is he? He's hard to find in this game. Oh, there he is.
he's too busy being an evil twink. Now he's a little too twinked up for me as an adult. And I prefer
Evil twink.
Kratos.
Yeah, but
with
this-
his like daddy father issues.
But this outfit of his with the little,
Yeah.
like, cutout.
little cutout, little slutty. He was a little slutty.
boob cutout. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a deep V.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with finding yourself hot by accident, Sarah.
Thank
You
you.
know,
love.
like I
But
think
this
that's
was
totally
like this was
fine.
my first like super crush outside of angsty Sonic the Hedgehog. Like I was playing the game so I could see more of the specific character. I lived for it. I was like, more, show me
He's
more.
He's, like,
That's
kind
cute.
of barely in the game till the end, too.
I know. I just
right?
had to
Yeah,
scrub through like so much to
I had
find
to
him for
play a
2
lot of the game.
seconds. Your poor young Sarah.
More,
starved.
show me more.
What's yours, Kelsey?
It's scary. I told you.
Oh, it's scary. So
Yeah.
boring. I forgot.
I know.
Oh my
it's so
God,
boring, I'm
Haley.
sorry.
No, but
I'm
like
trying
it's
to
so
find an
in
animal.
line with it.
An animal
It's so in
villain.
line.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
All right, well, we said we would also talk about online boyfriends, which I think not all of us have. I feel like this is sort of a tenuous connection between fictional crushes and real life relationships or virtual relationships, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like we've been looking for an excuse to talk about this, and it fits well enough. Mostly because we want to hear from Haley, because Haley's the one with a lot of digital experience. We're all,
oh my god, you guys!
Kind of,
it was only like a
little
couple boys.
we're like digital versions over here.
Yeah,
so.
meanwhile,
I'm too scared to talk to people.
Haley has all the bracelets of the online boyfriend.
I was too scared to talk to people online.
I mean, I should have been. Who knows who these men were?
Oh my god. Let's keep it light. I'm scared now.
Nah,
yeah, let's hope they were all age appropriate and
I think
normal.
they were. There's only two. There was my Our World boyfriend, which Our World was the online multiplayer social game like Habbo Hotel, but it was like for scene kids, so I don't know how I ended up in there, but I was in there and I had a cool little avatar. I worked the mines or whatever the hell you do in that game, and I had like wings and stuff. I looked cute. And I remember, what was his name? Ooh, I still remember what his avatar looked like. He had brown hair. He didn't have that cool of an avatar, but I allowed it.
Oh, why'd you like him then?
He talked to me.
Oh,
The bar was in hell.
sorry.
But I used
Honestly
to
valid.
This is
lie
not
through my
an
teeth
attractive
to him.
game.
I lied and lied and lied and lied. I lied so much. I essentially told him what I wished my life was. It was so fun. He'd be like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm in my room." I literally remember telling him this. I was like, "I'm in my room. I have a big circle window in my room that looks out over the horse I own."
None of that is even remotely believable.
He said, "That's so cool. What else?" And I'd be like, "And also we have an indoor and an outdoor arena." I was just lying and like crazy.
So you were just telling this guy your parents were rich, basically, and he's like, "I should." Because I don't want her rich parents.
Yeah. And then it's crazy how I'm trying to think of like, one day I just never went on anymore. And I wonder if he was like, "Where'd she go?" Or if he did that first.
Do you think he still thinks about you?
No.
I hope he's on a podcast talking about you right now.
That'd be so fun. Oh my God.
I met this girl online and she told me
girlfriend.
she had the circle window and she looked over horses.
She was so beautiful, I bet. Meanwhile, me with my braces, just lying, just typing and lying. And yeah, that was fun. I remember we would go to each other's houses where you could have private chats, and I won't say anything further.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember how old I was.
You did not ERP.
Probably did. Yeah, I did.
No, you
why
did
am I
not.
pretending I did? And I did. It's fine.
You did?
I don't even know what that means. I'm assuming it means, you know, what I think it means. You used a quick word and I didn't quite hear it.
No, ERP, it stands for like erotic role play. So it's like it's like sexting, but like through like a video game. So
yeah,
you'd be in like the all chat.
Yeah.
Haley!
Yeah, you must have two, right?
Yeah, but then in real life, I had no bitches, no men. So this is all I had, you guys. Don't judge me.
Honestly, slay. How old were you?
Yeah.
I was like probably mid-teens, like 14, 15, 16 age. Probably 15 if I had to guess.
Okay.
No boys knocking on my door. I had to wear headgear at nighttime.
Oh, stop trying to make yourself like
cute so that it's okay that I was weird.
Yeah. Wait, Kelsey, look, she's helpless and shy.
It's
doesn't know how to express her feelings. No, but see, they have to be the best version of it is that they're helpless and shy, but there's like 15 women knocking on their door, but they're like, I don't know how to deal with this, and I just want you.
They need the harem, yeah.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
And then the second one, which I wonder if Michael Reno remembers this. I should remind him. But he was playing World of Warcraft with his guild, and I was bored, and I was like in his attic with him, and I'm like, let's do something else, like blah blah blah. He's like, go on mic, it'd be funny. And so I went on mic, and then someone was like, who's that girl that was there? And it was like some random dude. And then he was like, go back on mic, he wants to talk to you. And then we flirted for like 2 minutes on mic, and then I let Michael give him my number, and we texted for like 3 months. So technically I met him on a video game.
Did he ask you what you look And did you lie
We
to him?
friended on Facebook and everything. We were aware.
Oh, okay.
He was real. Unlike
I feel like
my
the like classic World of Warcraft situation is just like, yeah, because I mean, so my like dude friends in high school would just like pretend to be women. They're like, yeah, I'm blonde, I'm 5'5", and
What's
I
that,
weigh
like
100
RuneScape
pounds.
looking for GF.
Yeah.
They all just pretended to be women to like scam each other out of money.
Oh my god! Well,
Do you feel like the currency of being a woman online has like gone down because there's so many men who have watered it down by pretending to be a woman? Like I feel like the currency is just not there anymore. Everyone, even when you're
they
a
used
woman,
to be mean and give us things, and now they're just mean.
Well, it's like even if now they're just mean, and even if you say you're a woman, nobody believes you anyways.
Yeah,
yeah, true.
They just assume it's all men.
Michael had a character named Brenda, and he would just not use Mike and would just let people assume he was a woman. Yeah,
Brenda is such a funny like.
Brenda
That's
with
like
two
a mom
A's.
name.
I feel like I can tell that like Brenda is a guy though. Like I feel like a woman named Brenda wouldn't pick the name Brenda for her avatar.
Well, a woman named Brenda, I would like. I think I would assume that that's like a married. You know, I'm thinking of what would have sounded old to me at the time when I was.
Oh, like a 40-year-old woman, Brenda.
I would have, I would have thought like, oh, you're like in your late 30s and married, and your name's Brenda.
Nope, it was.
But the Brenda that I'm envisioning
boy.
would actually name herself like Moonflower Rose
Sparkle
or something. Like it would be like Moon Witch, Rose or something, like something really like witchy and like overly enchanting.
Yeah.
No, it was like Brenda.
Brenda
with two
sounds
A's,
like a man that like a gay man
115.
would pick. Yeah,
and guess
that
what?
sounds like a name a gay man would.
Guess what? Guess what happened? That's what Michael is, so that makes sense. Brenda with two A's. We still talk about her. Sometimes as a joke, I'll go, "How's Brenda?" And like people around us might won't know what we're talking about. He goes, "Oh, I miss her." We're talking about his freaking WoW account that he had for like a decade and a half. But yeah, that was kind of like a weird one. But I remember texting that boy for a little bit. I can't really remember anything about that, what we talked about or nothing.
I did message in the original Crunchyroll when it was illegal and cool. You could have like friends and message people, and I would like message boys and stuff via Crunchyroll DMs. And we got into a little drama. We got into some like love triangles via Crunchyroll, but like not through a game.
That's like game of
That was in like middle school. That was in like middle school era, and then they got rid of all the DMs.
Like I feel like it counts as games if like IGN would cover the thing that you're talking to people on. You know, they cover anime, so therefore it's game related.
We were never like dating though. It was always like that middle school situationship where you're just talking to each other because you want to talk to a boy and they want to talk to a girl.
Yeah. I feel like I did a lot of like AIM like flirting with boys, but I don't think I found any of them through video games.
They were all like guys you knew from real life or something.
Or like
nice.
It was like friend of a friend kind of situation, you know, like so there's like still the mystery of like I don't really know who this guy is, but like they're clearly a real person. It's like someone, you know, you're in 7th grade, your 7th grade friend knows this guy who goes to another school kind of thing.
I never got those hookups. No one ever provided me those kind of hookups.
Sorry.
Well, in my neighborhood, everyone went to the same school. So it's like there was no way to like cross into other schools because it's like you went to the neighborhood school.
You would meet them at like camp or like on sports teams and stuff. Because I mean, same. Yeah. It's not like we had a million high schools all close together. I lived in frickin' Texas. But
no, that makes sense. My only experience with online boyfriends was my friend, we'll call her Stacy because I went to a really small school so someone could find her name, I guess. That was like my best friend in middle school. And I went to her house only one time. It was awesome. Had a great day. She's Polish and her mom was Polish and very Polish. She didn't speak English. And the food that woman could cook, goddamn, that food was so good. It was like rice in a thing of breaded meat. A classic of any ethnic group. Delicious every time. And she like, we hung out in her room and she had like, I think she had, maybe it wasn't a laptop because I feel like you wouldn't have a laptop back then, but I think it was a laptop. And she's like, oh, I don't know if it was Habbo Hotel or a different one. Maybe it was Club Penguin. It was like one of those kind of like virtual chat room games. And she's like, this is a game I play. Like, this is like, and I have two guys that I talked to here, and I'm gonna like show you these guys that I talked to. And then she's like, oh my God, oh no, they both logged out at the same time. They don't know the other one exists. And she had to like bail out of it. And I think she never sociologically recovered from that online interaction of like the two men, kind of very sitcom-esque of the two men she was juggling that like met each other, and then like the jig was up. But yeah, what an afternoon that was. Shout out to her.
I'd log off
so
and
fun.
never log back in.
I think that's kind of what she did. Maybe she made a new account. I don't really know. But it was like a hard tab out rollout situation. Very funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't grow up in like the world of like Discord and like,
oh yeah,
because it's like we would talk via like AIM and stuff. And like that stuff would get messy too, even in elementary school. That would get so messy for no reason. But yeah, I'm glad I wasn't.
Discord's too
no
like
social
real.
media.
MSN felt kind of like a degree of separation from reality.
Yeah, you make your text a fun color. You set a fun little away message that's like cryptic lyrics to whatever emo song you're listening to right now, and
you hope the right person reads it.
Yeah. When I think back about that, I think about like what little, like, obviously we didn't have the language for this, but like, I'm like, I was like, my goal was to manipulate, like I need to set this status to this emo thing so that this guy logs on and knows how I'm feeling so that he reacts in this way to me. Like that.
And you know what?
Insane politics for a child to be doing.
Can I say something?
And if it works, it works.
Can I say something really twisted? A lot of sociological interactions are manipulation. They're just forms of manipulation. They're not necessarily all evil, but it's like, yeah, a lot of times it's like, I mean, what's networking if not corporate manipulation? I'll just say it.
Are you guys really my friends?
No, I'm just here for the check.
Podcast.
I'm here for
what
the
we
check.
have is real, Kelsey.
I'm here for the Lola blanket, and I'm getting out.
I was with you before the fame. I mean, you had some fame. I didn't have any.
That's
so
true.
I don't know if that makes me more a red flag.
You were with me before my fame.
I was with you when I had nothing. Okay, Kelsey is,
You guys could really mess me up with that if you. I have dreams sometimes that you guys all kick me out of PEWPEWBANG. So,
you literally started PEWPEWBANG.
On the dreams note.
Okay, but three of you against one? I'm not fighting back. If you guys are like, this is a better show without you, I'd be like, okay, I'm sorry.
Insane. I can't. A coup.
Nothing. PEWPEWBANG coup against Kelsey, the founder.
That's wild.
I also would never recover from it, and you would never hear from me again. But
no, you would.
Maybe
you would
everyone
have
else
to do
just
the
doesn't.
best like hit piece on us, like a video, just being like,
no, because I don't.
Sarah
like,
did this, and Haley's like this behind the scenes, and Janet said this to me, and just get us.
I'm sorry to say, I would just be sad. I would
Haley
just
actually
be sad
beats all
and
of us
pathetic.
off camera. The cameras go off, and Haley just rips into us.
She jokes about hitting
Somebody
Michael,
was
but
like, "I love that Haley." They're like, "I love that Haley's like the nicest." Like Haley is so nice, and it's like, oh,
It's that Canadian.
when the cameras
in
turn
her.
off, she's so mean.
She could get away with so much by just being like, I'm Canadian. We're nice.
We're nice.
I'm like, that's true.
Hilarious.
All right, enough said.
But she's not. We're all nice, and PEWPEWBANG is not breaking up, no matter what Kelsey's dreams say.
There was Ben put out that survey that that included a question in it that was like, should someone else be the host of MinnMax?
Oh my god! I said, what were you thinking when you put that in there?
And
I said that too.
that caused some problems.
Everyone was like, "Are you dying? Where's Ben going?"
Are you leaving? I'm scared.
Do we have anything else we want to say? I feel like this subject has just been a lot of us talking about hotties. Is that a podcast?
Learned, yeah, but I feel like we've
podcast.
learned so much about ourselves and each other
Yeah.
through this discussion.
That's true. Okay, we're going to go into our show and tell segment, which is, of course, we have to introduce our video game boyfriends, but it's a guessing game because it's more fun that way. So we're going to all go on a date to our favorite restaurant ever, Benihana.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. It's like prettier than I remember it being.
It's pretty.
Like
All
this-
the little
This is a
tables.
classier restaurant.
It's a classy little establishment.
Yeah.
And we're on what? We're on a quad date.
We're on a quad date. Quad date at the Benihana.
And
with
we're
our video game
introducing each other
boyfriends.
to our dates for like the first time.
Yes. So, the standard, where'd you meet? What was your first date like?
Yeah. And it's you know when you're like trying to describe your partner to your friends for the first time and you're like really trying to make them sound good.
But you always end up making them sound like a dweeb. At least that's my experience.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe someone I'm in love with without making them sound worse than they actually are.
Who's going first? Who's bringing their date? We have to guess.
I want to know Janet, so I'm making Janet go first.
I can do that. Me furiously Googling information about my date, just like in real life.
It's just like real life.
Right.
You're like,
okay,
let me
cool.
just check his socials.
Also, okay, can my boyfriend be a girlfriend? Is that allowed?
Yeah. Oh,
Of course.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
No.
I figured it
Sorry.
would be, but
But I feel like, I feel like
I
it
didn't
should
know
be
this
said.
was
When we say,
homophobic, Benihana.
yeah, when we say video game boyfriends, we mean video game anybody's.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want to like mislead. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna spend a bunch of. Y'all have no idea how hard it was to dig this person out of the pile because I named almost everyone I already had, but last second. None of my regulars hit me back, and I was able to bring a date to this Benihana thing. I know y'all had set this up, so yeah, this is my date, and I should lead off with where we met.
Okay.
Well, I think we just
met-
asked you questions,
okay.
so I'll ask. Yeah, how'd you guys meet?
We met in Japan, actually.
Oh, that's cute.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I thought so. It was pretty fun.
Is she like funny or is she like a tough girl?
She can be a little fun. She's more like sweet, heartfelt, definitely has like a tough side for sure. But yeah, can be, I think if you catch her in the right moment or the wrong moment, I don't know how to think about it. She can be a little bit like shrewd and cutting, but she definitely has like a heart of gold for sure.
What does she do for
What
work?
attracted you to her?
That's a good question. I think it was how like capable she was and how passionate she was about her family and like her job and her life. And she also has just like a really fun, well, her style can be fun. Her style's a little bit kind of businessy, but like you'd be surprised some of the outfits she can throw together. So I really like that part where she can be a little bit more playful.
Is her name Makoto?
No, she's not.
Okay.
She's not Makoto.
Okay, I just thought maybe her name would be something like that.
No, but she kind of reminds me of Makoto, actually.
Okay.
Because I know the Makoto you're talking about, and yeah, she actually there's a lot of crossover there.
A lot of crossover there.
But no, she's old enough to go to the Benihana. Don't worry. So that's different than Makoto.
I think Makoto's like
Who has to be? We have to put her in the child jail, unfortunately.
Okay.
What does she do for work?
What does she do for work? That's an interesting question. She is a business owner.
Slay.
But you might say she could have, different jobs depending on what's happening. Sort of versatile in that way.
Okay. So she like
she's a manager of a club.
Manager of a club.
Is her name Sayako Makoto?
It is. Oh my god, you did her.
Yeah, I literally
I was sharing my screen. Love
wow.
that.
What a boss babe.
She is a boss babe.
Yeah.
Cute.
Well, she likes to hit people with her purse. That was what I think really attracted me to her at first. Just giving them the old one too. Very like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill coded in that way. I find that very charming. And and I think she can enjoy a nice meal and also whatever they serve at Benihana. So I think we're gonna have a good time together.
Is she coming in her kind of like more businessy aware, or is she doing more of a like
her club wear?
Yeah.
I think she'd probably be more in club wear.
Okay.
But not so
Club wear at the
extreme, if
Benihana.
possible. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me find a good pic of hers. Well, for her to
yeah,
wait
we're
for you
trying
in the
to
Benihana.
squeeze her into the Benihana real quick.
No, you're good. I
Oh.
like her idol outfit. That's the job I had her in when I played.
Oh, okay, slay. I got it.
So she definitely lives in that realm of like, do I love her or do I want to be her? The classic bisexual conundrum. It's like, I'm not really sure, but I'm here at the Benihana with her and I'm having a good time. But yeah, I love her.
And I'm waiting.
I love her. I love her and I want to be her. I think that's where Psycho lands for me personally.
Yeah. Also, we
Okay,
should
she's at the
probably mention
Benihana.
she's from Yakuza from the Like a Dragon
Yakuza
series.
7, right?
Yeah, because like a dragon.
Like a dragon.
Yeah, so yeah, I think she like ends up owning like that club, and then the job thing is it's a game that has like a mechanical job system where like different characters can have different jobs and that gives them different abilities. I just had her be the idol because I wanted her in the little outfit because it's cute. Kind of
yeah. When you said Japan, I was like, it's gotta be Yakuza game.
Yeah.
When you said changing jobs, my brain went to like Bravely Default, and then I was like, how old are those guys? I don't know. Do any of them own a club?
That's so valid because my Infamous Bravely Default 2 that I never finished is still waiting for me. It's ready when I am.
She'll always be there for you.
Yeah.
Look, she's waiting
oh my God,
right
we're
now.
here early. Who else is here?
She can't wait to sit with you at Benihana.
Who's that coming through the door?
Oh, it's just me.
Oh, hey, Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Oh my God, who'd you bring?
Well, I can't tell you. You have to ask me other questions.
Oh my God, who is this mystery man? Where did you meet him?
We met in high school, actually, but he's older now, obviously.
Sounds familiar.
We did,
Okay,
we did meet in high school.
You met in high school. Oh man. Oh.
What kind of student
What would
was
you say
he?
they're
He was a pretty good student, but I didn't like the crowd he ran with all the time. So he was a surprisingly good student, but he had some friends that were kind of questionable.
Oh, naughty.
What's his personality
friends.
like?
He's kind of like stoic if you don't know him. He can be a little awkward sometimes. He's kind of the type I've been describing this whole time without naming him. But he's really locked in on just like getting super good. He's into sports, and he's locked in on getting like super good at his sport and getting super strong. But he can be like surprisingly cute and sweet when he opens up to you.
Would you say this is a character that has a persona of some type? A person that has maybe a different. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's wearing a hat
That's
right now.
really-
What does his hair look like? I can't make it out under that hat. So what would you say his hair looks like?
kind of silvery.
Okay.
Silver.
And did he ever? I mean, I guess you met in high school.
Yeah, but like, there's been other games since then, so he's not high school.
Okay, yeah, totally valid, totally valid.
Would you say like, does he like to dance?
Well, like a lot of the people that I met through him, they all had kind of like a dancing phase, where they were dancing all night for a little while, but then they're kind of over that now.
He definitely doesn't wear like headphones like a DJ, right?
No.
Okay, good.
No. Oh,
That would be so cringe.
who do you
would do
think
that?
I
am? Would you say his hair is bowl shaped?
Does
Under
your man
that
have
hat.
a bowl cut?
That he's currently
Yeah, a bowl cut. Okay.
No bowl cuts.
Okay.
Who has a bowl cut in this series?
This
Is
is
it
we're not playing games. This has become back to bite me.
Yes.
Yay!
It's
Oh my
Akihiko Sanada,
gosh.
and he's at least 20 as of Persona 4 Arena, so don't worry about it.
Nice.
I love the dancing phase. They all had a phase of dancing.
They all had everyone I met through there, yeah. He was kind of like my first Persona crush, I guess.
Cute.
And he is absolutely the embodiment of the he has a harem that he doesn't care about, he only cares about me.
This is like a crazy
What
thing
is
that's come out of this is Kelsey being interested in men who are like wanted by other women. I never knew that was a thing. I never knew that was a thing. I'm learning so much.
That's a great
I guess
thing.
is this because you're competitive?
I think it is.
Okay.
And again, this is not. I think we've been pretty clear that our video game types are not necessarily I would not mess with a guy like this.
Yeah,
in
any
real life.
relation to real life
But-
is pure. Is that a disclaimer they put at the beginning of games?
Although the met
things
in
we
high
talk about
school
here
and
are
got together
fictional.
again later thing is true in my own life. So
Okay, I'll go next.
nice.
wait, who's the bowl cut Persona guy?
Oh, I don't know.
There's this guy named you something.
Oh, the protagonist of
Yeah.
4? Okay,
That's who I thought you were talking about.
I'm bummed because I scrolled past.
no, he's
I
not
should've
like a
just-
real person. He's like,
Is he
like
not?
the protagonists of Persona are not like, they're like silent protagonists.
I just looked in, I said, who has silver hair? And he did.
That's fair. That's fair.
And he was dancing.
And I saw who was at the Benihana, but then I was like, I also didn't want to. I wanted to earn it more because I don't know the character, so I didn't want to just like, you know what I mean? Just start throwing names out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I thought maybe someone more knowledgeable with your Benihana date could pry a little bit further.
Have any of you guys played Persona 3?
I've played a little bit of Persona 3.
No.
Okay.
I hear it's a good one.
I'm legally barred from playing any more Persona for the next couple years.
Really, though, yeah.
You need to take a break.
I have to wait a bit.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that you would even think that I'd be a Yosuke girl, Sarah. That's...
Who's Yosuke?
Sarah.
Who's Yosuke?
Oh, is that... You said, does he wear DJ headphones?
Oh, I thought I saw the silver guy in the Dancing All Night, and I thought he had DJ headphones.
Oh, I think probably a lot of them wear
okay,
headphones in that game. That's
right.
Trying to narrow it down, but I don't know that
That's
many
how they hear the
Persona
music,
characters.
I guess.
Okay,
so maybe we can all dance after this. After the
yeah, he knows how to dance.
I don't want to
Goddamn.
dance
I don't know,
after
guys,
Benihana.
I don't know if my date's gonna know how to dance though.
Full of onions and...
I'm a little nervous.
What is he good at?
Yeah.
Well, he really, really, really likes animals. And he really, really, he's really passionate about, like protecting animals and stuff. And yeah. So he's like a good person.
What do you think is his favorite animal?
He likes all animals. I don't think he could even choose a favorite.
Does he have any animals like right now?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't believe in animal ownership, I would say, but he does have like animals that he's like taking care of.
Okay. Does he have a farm?
No, he would hate the idea of a farm.
Okay.
Hate a
Right.
farm.
He wants to free all animals ever. He wants all animals to be free.
Oh, does he have kind of like a fun colored hair?
Oh, yeah. He's got like long hair. And
Is it
we
green?
met.
Does he have green
we
hair?
met on the road together, and our first date was on a Ferris wheel. It was very romantic.
okay.
It was very romantic and not at all one-sided. And he might have been raised in the woods, but I think that just adds to his charm. He doesn't really relate to humans very well.
And he likes to like stand up for what he believes in, right?
Yeah. He's very convicted and noble.
Yeah.
He lives in a castle.
I can't tell if this character I'm looking at is a man or a woman. Is it Martell?
No.
From Tales of
You're thinking of Tales of Symphonia. I think Kelsey knows who it is.
Is it N from Pokemon?
It is N from Pokemon White and Black.
I knew that. You liked him.
Oh my gosh.
I could tell Kelsey knew who it was. What gave it away? Was it the animals? Like he thinks all animals should be free?
Yes, when you said all animals should be free, I was like, oh, it's Ed. And then you said Ferris wheel. I was like, it's definitely Ed.
See, Ferris wheel made me go to Tales of Symphonia because I could have sworn there was not Symphonia.
There is
but
a
one
Ferris wheel
Tales
in
games.
Tales
That's why I thought that.
Yeah.
I know you love that.
A lot of
But the
animes
thing
have
is-
Ferris wheel scenes, I feel like.
The thing is like the
video games.
Pokemon White and Black Ferris wheel scene with N felt romantically charged, and you cannot convince me and every other person who went through that otherwise.
right.
Like why
No,
was
you're
it so
completely right.
romantically charged?
You're right.
I was in love with this man.
There's a reason why he's still on Pokemon cards and stuff now. People still love him.
Mm-hmm.
N's Reshiram, I think, is like one of the best cards recently.
And I learned his full name is Natural Harmonia Gropius. And Gropiusing is what he's going to be doing to me after banging Thomas.
You made it a good thing. I was like, that sucks. So then you made it cool. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, girls.
Hey!
Oh, she's late. It's okay.
I'm late. I have a feeling you will not know this character off the top of your head, so Googling is allowed, and I will be very
You
generous.
mean your date? We won't know your date.
What did I say?
Your character.
My
I'm sure they're a
date.
character.
Oh,
He's
he's
real
such a character.
He's a
Yeah.
he's a real character. Please Google away. He's very Google. Oh, probably not.
Is he tall? Would you say he's taller than you?
No,
Shorter
he's
than
probably
you?
shorter than me. I like that. Yeah.
What
Is
does he
that a
do for
beard
work?
I see?
No beard on this boy, actually.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
A
she's
rare
branching out.
occurrence for me.
Okay.
Beardless. What does he do for work?
He's a big studier. He's always got his nose in a book. He reads and reads and reads, and he's very smart.
Unemployed. Got it.
Janet.
He's unemployed.
Now shout out to
And,
get your degree, y'all.
Mm-hmm. And so,
Don't
would
let
you
me
say
stop you.
his hobbies are also studying, or does he have any other hobbies?
His hobbies include studying Hylian lore and Hylian history.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay. And that's where he's from,
Pronounce
I
Hylian
assume.
Hylian, or is Hylian not Hylian?
He can burst my Hylian. That's what all I'll say.
That's
I think I butchered that. Hylian
It's
is
okay.
correct.
You're learning like all of us. Okay.
I said that wrong. You're right.
I know who it is.
You do?
You guys can
Oh.
guess some more. Yeah, would you
Okay.
say that, like, if the kingdom were in danger, he would come together to use his, like, knowledge to help the kingdom or
yeah,
world that he lives in?
A bit, yeah. He'd be down for that.
Does he have any sort of like powers, like special abilities or anything?
No powers. He's just
Interesting.
kind of a guy.
Okay.
So he doesn't have any like weapons or anything?
No, just his wit. Just his smarts. He's fine as hell. His cheekbones could cut glass, I tell ya.
So it is Tingle. No, okay, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. If I
Does
was
he
in a
hand out
tingle-
maps by chance? Okay.
Um,
Okay. Smarty.
this is gonna be someone I don't
Does he wear
know,
glasses?
probably.
He does wear glasses.
He wears glasses and he
Oh.
likes
How'd you
books.
do this so fast, Sarah?
Does he have? I know. I know. Is it? I don't want to get it wrong though. Is it Shad? from
It's
Twilight Princess?
Shad!
Okay,
It's Shad!
that was
we
a
weren't,
deep.
we weren't gonna get this, Janet.
That was
Yeah,
a
no.
deep
Oh,
cut.
okay.
He's fine as hell,
An
this
elf.
It is a
man.
deep cut.
Shouts to the elves.
Look at him. He's just a random NPC that's in that game, Twilight Princess.
He's
What do you
so,
mean?
like,
He's
animated
part of
movie
the
coded.
resistance.
Yeah, but he's like barely in it. He's in like 2 cutscenes, but I loved whenever I saw him.
This is
Yes.
a good pick. This is so specific.
This is a good deep cut.
I loved him. Do you think these 4 would get along chatting in the Benihana? Or would we feel kind of awkward that we shoved them together in a room?
I think so. I think they'd get along.
I think N would get along with anybody. I think Shad would be quiet.
N can get a little preachy sometimes.
Yeah,
though.
he's a
I was
little.
thinking that N sounds
he's
like
on
they'd
his
be
high
a little
horse.
annoying.
Oh,
Yeah, but I do
would
think that
doing the
I
vegetarian
do think that
thing.
Akihiko, or Aki as I call him, of course, because
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I think he'd be into that. I think he's very like he's always down
an
to listen to like
idealist.
a for justice cause, you know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who's getting lucky with their date?
Hopefully, all.
Well, we're at the Benihana.
Yeah, we're at the goal
We
line,
are.
right? Like,
We're at the place where that happens. Yeah. That's fair.
I just can't believe we guessed them all. Like, I thought this
I think
was going to be a
Psycho would
lot
reject
harder.
me, actually. I fear that, like, my Riz only works on men. I don't think I'd have much success with women.
I also fear that, Janet.
I think she'd be like, listen. I'm like, oh, God. No. You seem like you went through a lot of trouble, but, you know, I don't know.
Look,
I wouldn't
if
I'd do better than
she
Ichiban, that's for sure.
went as far as coming to the Benihana with you, I think she's.
I think she'd be
she's
down.
But what if she just wants, like, are we paying for the Benihana? Are we splitting? Like, okay, when the check comes, what do we all do?
Oh, God.
Because I would.
That's
Exactly.
terrifying.
Exactly.
Wait, what happens at the bill?
Hang on.
Oh,
putting
En's
my
like the
card on
Nepo baby,
points.
right?
He lives in a castle.
Yeah, En's got this. Come on.
I think he's really rich, so I think I would like.
Yeah.
But did you
Yeah.
invite
En's
N
got the
to
bill. N is
Benihana?
grabbing the check at the end. He's
No
like,
matter
guys,
what-
don't worry about it.
Yeah. He would have to grab the check because he made us all listen to his speech about how Pokemon should be free, and it was probably really
Yeah.
obnoxious.
Okay, nice. Sweet.
There would be a lot of like, babe, can you stop like talking
You're
about
kind of like nudging him under the table.
can you stop
a
talking
little
about
bit?
Pokemon's rights for like 5 seconds and
Yeah.
All right.
just catch the whatever they're throwing in your mouth?
I'll play the credit card. And
Are you giving him a credit card? credit card.
He's paying at the end.
Sweet.
Wow. I
Perfect.
feel lucky.
Yeah.
Thanks. And I'll be
Thanks
like,
for bringing
I'll
a
get
rich
next
date,
time. And then
Sarah.
there's no next time. Boom, got him.
Boom, got him. Yeah, because we're never going on a quad date again. I feel like
Mm-mm.
I was like, quad date is kind of insane.
that's
What if that
insane.
feels so much more insane than a double date?
It's
Mhm.
terrifying sounding quad date.
It's basically just you're at like it's a group date at
I
that
don't-
point.
Yeah, actually calling it a group date is less scary.
I guess we kind of
At the
do, but I don't know.
Margaritaville.
It doesn't count.
But it
though.
wasn't.
We all
It wasn't like new
it's not a
partners.
date. We're already in relationships.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see what
You
you're
weren't
saying.
Yeah.
meeting everyone like for the first time
Remember
ever.
when we had a group date
odds
at
of
the
this happening
Margaritaville until they closed that
Margaritaville?
sucker down?
at 9 p.m.
They had to turn the lights off to get us the hell out of there. We were having such a good time.
9 p.m. quad date at the Margaritaville.
That'll be the next time we do an episode like this. We'll go to Margaritaville next.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That's good. All right, I've enjoyed our Benihana date. But now
It's a good
we've
group.
broken up with all of our video game boyfriends because it's time for challenge mode, where Haley is going to give us
We're
video
now newly
game
single.
Tinder. We're newly single.
Yay!
Our boyfriends.
Wait, what was the reason we all broke up?
And
Yeah. I broke up with N because he got a little too. He cared about Pokemon more than me. Which
Yeah.
I can't accept.
Shad started his PhD and got too busy to date me.
So I thought I came on too
Akihiko, like,
strong.
Akihiko became a detective and like ACAB, you know. So
Nice. Classy reason.
Classy reason.
I like
You
that
broke up
Janet.
with
You're the only
him.
one where it's like I got broken up with.
Yeah, because like, you know, it's Psycho. Oh, no, why would I leave her? She's everything I need and more. She's
I
great.
think she just got too busy for you.
I think that's
Yeah,
what she
but
tells
also-
me. And I think
Yeah.
I get the hint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listener, I'm so sorry. If someone says they're too busy, no one's that busy. I'm sorry that you had to hear it from me. They
Well,
don't
let's
have to
go
get up
back.
early. And
Let's
if
go
they
back to
do,
the pond.
they would sacrifice it if they wanted, if they cared. They didn't. I'm sorry.
Let's find someone who would sacrifice for us.
Yeah.
With Gaming
let's go.
Tinder.
Let's find... No, you did not put Gex in here. Come on.
I did. I forgot that I did that. Janet, look, you were right.
Why is the Plants
See?
vs Zombies
He's the
flower in
Rizzler.
this? He's
Yeah.
not the Rizzler.
Audio, can
trying
you
to be the
describe to the
Rizzler.
audio listeners who I put as some examples of potential mates?
well,
that
I
they're
have
not
no
in it, but-
idea who
Who's on the far left?
freak on the left is.
I think he was just a guy I found from Dark Souls or something. I just googled Dark Souls.
Oh,
ugly.
okay.
Okay, there's a
That's probably like a player
blue
character.
man. There's I don't know which Kong this is.
It's a blinged out Donkey Kong, I think.
It's
I think it's
Disco
regular
Kong.
Donkey Kong.
I'm making that up.
Blingy Kong.
Okay.
Mm,
The flower
then we-
from Undertale?
Plants vs Zombies.
No, Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, shit. Okay, I quit. Kelsey, is all you.
I don't
That's
know
a
who.
GTA character, right?
Yeah, he looks.
That's
GTA.
Roman from GTA 4.
Oh, it's
Okay.
of course.
Do you want to
of
go
course.
bowling? That's what he texts you on your date. I don't know. That was a hot guy.
Bowling's gotten expensive.
Gex, the onion from Parappa the Rappa, and who's that guy in the back with the red cape? He looked like someone you
Vincent
guys would know.
Valentine.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Oh, he's
Right?
He's in 7, right? He's in Final Fantasy 7. I saw him. I saw
Yeah,
him.
and then he has like his own spin-off game where he looks all cool on the cover.
Yeah, because
and
he's just that hot.
All right,
just
are you
that
guys
hot.
ready for
We
Gaming
didn't even
Tinder?
talk about Vincent Valentine. That's
Yeah.
a classy pick.
Can we
right
explain
there.
the rules? Is this just like a normal
Absolutely,
swipe or
I
don't
can explain
swipe?
the
Or
rules.
what are the
So-
stakes here?
What I'm going to be providing you is an opportunity to switch your location to a bunch of different gaming locations, and you'll be provided a choice. You could swipe left or right on a potential date. Now, if you swipe right and say, yes, you want them, and they don't want you, you lose a point. If you get a match, you get a point. And then if you say no, but they still liked you, then it's just nothing happens. But I'm going to say you only can say no 3 times. So you got to
Are
parse
we allowed
out
to know
your
how
rules.
many we have? Like how many?
There's
swipes
10.
are
Are we playing as a group or
Okay.
individually?
As a group, I would say. Everyone's got to agree on the swipe.
The normal rules of Tinder.
The normal rules of Tinder.
I
Are you
mean,
ready to go?
look,
I
it's
mean,
more fun than you
Should we pick
screen
someone
share
to
that with your
swipe
friends,
for?
and you pick some
Typically,
people out.
by committee is just how you're
Yeah.
supposed to
Mhm.
Tinder, right?
But do we need to pick
Yeah.
someone that we're like swiping for? Like we're swiping for Janet, so then we can like.
You
We
could.
can
I don't know.
visualize
But
the
I kind of
relationship.
envision, because, okay, so some of them don't pick you, right? And
Mhm.
I have a logic in my head to why they wouldn't pick. It's they're saying yes to Pew Pew Bang. the
You've thought
ethereal
of certain
lump
reasons
women.
they wouldn't want us. Haley, I don't deal with rejection well.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
Get
have
ready.
you know.
Welcome to
This is not
Tinder,
very
you're not Sarah
girl power
Podzorski,
of you.
and you get some no's. That's what's gonna happen. All right, you're changing your location to Limgrave Tinder.
Okay.
Here's your first baddie. This is Revenant.
Revenant.
I guess her
I don't know.
age,
I'm
27.
swiping no on Revenant only because she has like a doll's body and she seems underage to me. I know it says she's 27.
She's
but
27.
The body's of a doll.
But the picture's not. You don't see her body in the picture though. That's all I
Yeah,
have to
and
go
also
off
she's
of.
educated. I like that.
She went to the Academy of Lucaria.
Did you make this? Because Haley, so it's like a phone and they have an age and a location and like where their education was.
It's
Did
really
you, like,
good.
write that all out?
I made this.
That's really good.
And then all the quotes are real quotes unless I wrote something funny. So she once said, I'll kill you unless you fell me first. Isn't that hot? I thought that was kind of hot.
Yeah, that is hot. I would swipe right
hot.
on this.
Yeah, I'm going for it. She's going to reject me, though.
She's gonna. That's what I'm worried about too, Kelsey. That's the thing.
She's too good for me. I know
Sarah,
it.
what's your take on the rejection or not? Oh.
Oh.
Damn, I knew
She
it.
didn't want us. She didn't
this
want us.
This is you guys choosing whether you want to go left and you say no to her, and I'll reveal the hand if you say yes if she matched with you.
Whoa. This has budget behind it. This has budget behind it.
This is crazy, Haley. This is such high production value.
I like
But we're saying yes.
these
So
things.
the hand has to move.
Yeah.
Right?
Get that hand out of there.
Yeah.
You're saying you want her?
Yes.
Want her.
Oh no. She swiped left on you.
I believe that she would, yeah.
I believe that she would.
Yeah.
The logic being
She
she
doesn't
doesn't
want
seem
us.
into anybody.
Yeah.
Why
You
should
guys
Tinder?
got-
Why are you on Tinder? This is classic Tinder. Why are you even on the app?
Because she wants to be swiped upon
Yeah.
She wants to just read all the messages from
I hate these
people.
people.
and then not
Yeah.
respond.
Yeah. Oh no, you guys
No.
are in a deficit starting out on Tinder with a -1. See, if you had said
Imagine if
no,
real Tinder worked
you
this
don't
way.
lose it. You wouldn't have lost any points. So you kind of have to protect your heart.
Wait,
But
so
you
now
can
we're
only
at a
have 3 no's.
-1?
You're at
Yeah.
-1 right now. That's rough.
Guys, I told you she wouldn't be into us.
All right, let's change our location to New York City. Here we have Max from Sam and Max. He's 40 years old. He works at Sam and Max Investigations, bracket self-employed.
AKA unemployed.
Oh, that's how you read it.
Sometimes I feel like people say they're self-employed when they're unemployed.
Here's the thing.
It's a little true.
I love New York City, and Max is very funny. And I do think he'd be down for anything. So I strategically, I almost think we should say yes, because I think that he would like us. But it's just for the points. So I don't know if that's in the spirit of the game.
You'd have to go on a date with him and get to at least second base is also...
Ew!
Go hard.
That was
Hard no.
not.
I'm changing the rules because now I'm hearing you guys are like, let's just say yes for the points. I'm like,
It
that's
looks
not
like-
the heart
yeah,
of what
'cause
I'm asking.
It looks like his standards are low.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means it
Standing
would
next to
not
a
be
bag
a
of
fun.
trash.
It would not be a fun makeout sesh, obviously.
I don't like his teeth.
You're not into pointy teeth, pointy
No.
rabbit teeth.
He's also 40. How do we feel
No.
about that?
Too old for me.
Sadly, that makes less sense to be too old for me, which is kind of giving me an existential crisis.
Yeah, I mean,
I think too old
I'm
to
not
say 40 is
saying
too old for me, which is so sad.
I'm not saying that's like wildly inappropriate. It's just
Yeah, no, I feel you.
not for me.
What about his little
I think if
thing
they're
he
hot
wrote?
enough,
It's kind of quirky.
They could be 40.
Is Pronto
I'm
a
trying
real
to sell
world?
this. It's not quirky.
He's being
I'm trying to sell him
quirky.
to us.
That's
I don't-
better
I hate
than
him.
half of men's profiles,
I hate
though.
him.
I hate him. I'd rather be alone than be with this man.
So funny. I hate him.
He's awful.
All right, well, do you swipe left and say no thank you, or do you don't have
I
you
think we're all
haven't used a
swiping
no yet?
We're
Yeah,
all,
let's
I'll
use the
stick in
no.
I'll stick in my deficit.
You'd rather take a
Eliminate.
deficit than go to second base with Max.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
How is that not hard to believe? He's like a rabbit. He's a dickless rabbit.
Kelsey, you so the second base is easy. Kelsey, you seem like you're leading
No,
on
I'm-
the yes.
Until you said I had to go to second base, I'm not. No, get
All
him
right,
out of
well,
here.
Let's reveal he would have absolutely matched with you guys.
Wow,
if
that's
he
shocking.
would.
Of
But
course
you'll
he
never
would.
know because you swiped left
Yeah.
and now he's gone.
I mean, but
Thank God.
yeah, I
Get
feel
him
like
out
we're
of
missing
here.
out on nothing. We don't like him.
Good luck, he's gone. He moved on and found a lovely woman, and now he's married.
Good.
I
I'm
don't
happy
think
for
he
him.
did.
And
I don't
she's
think
She's really
happy.
hot for no reason.
We're
That's what
going to
pisses me off.
Kelsey's hometown of Seattle to meet Abby. She works for the Washington Liberation Front. She's got her location off. She's got a hot
I don't.
pic with her
I don't
muscles
like
out.
that she did hashtag CrossFit. Everything else, I love.
Her bio reads, audio listeners, her bio reads, you can't stop this, hashtag CrossFit. She has said you can't stop this in the game. I added the hashtag CrossFit because it felt
Why would
appropriate.
you? I feel like you dinged her with that.
You can't stop this is actually like really cringe though. Also as a Tinder bio.
You don't think she's into CrossFit?
Less
Abby's into
cringe
CrossFit.
on a woman, but still cringe.
How many are there? Because we only get 3 no's and we used one, so we only have 2 more no's.
Yeah.
I feel like I would say yes to Abby, but not for like a long-term relationship.
Yeah. I'd grab a drink with her.
I think I have to grab a drink with her because we don't have that many no's. But the picture she uses here is like her with her muscles out in the rain. It's like so try hard. She could have did better than this. You know what I mean?
It's Seattle.
So
that's just her with her arms
She
out.
just went outside. They don't believe
just
there
went
are
outside.
umbrellas in Seattle.
It's not their. It's not her fault. It's raining when her muscles are out.
don't use umbrellas. That is like, which is the thing that I think is. Look, I am an outsider. I've only lived here like 14 years. But yeah, you're not supposed to use an umbrella in Seattle. It's like, oh, look, that person wasn't born here. They're not from Seattle. If you use an umbrella, it's stupid. I don't want to get wet.
Yeah, that is stupid.
Let me use an umbrella.
I like how this is like real conversations that I would have with my girlfriends when we're looking at dumb pictures of people. Like, why is she in the rain? That's so stupid. Oh my God. But she's kind of hot though.
Although I don't mind if it's just like drizzling, it's fine. I don't need an umbrella, but
we could hit
not always
yes.
drizzle. Yeah, we'll hit yes.
The plot.
Well, hey,
You
yes,
also have to
I'm
remember,
scared.
would she say yes to you? If you say no and she says no, you don't lose a point.
I feel like she
mean?
would think. I don't know what.
Haley, I can't. I'm struggling to put myself in this place of somebody getting rejected, Haley.
Oh my God, shut up.
I'm a little nervous about her saying this to us because
Pretty
we are.
girl.
We're kind of like mathematically we're scrawny. Not all of us, but most of us are.
She would like
scrawny.
that.
Well, I'm thinking kind of because her man
What if
is
she's
like
like
he's not
Haley
exactly-
and she's looking for another like mask
Yes,
and we're all
'cause her man
No, she
is
wants to
not exactly
lift
like
me.
strong. You know, he's like normal, regular, regular.
What if we're not?
I
in
think she'd
CrossFit?
like that we're little.
Oh, she could bench press me.
Yeah. I would offer to be her like dumbbell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Bench press.
We got to ride with the yes, but I'm definitely
Yeah,
nervous.
we gotta-
If she's
I'm gonna be-
I'm
I-
overwhelmed by us.
I will be upset if she rejects me because I feel like the standards of these people on Tinder in video game world are impossibly high.
Also, have you seen her man? We're collectively hotter than him, I think, or at least the same. What's his name? I don't even remember.
I can't remember either. I know he's like married.
I
want
to say Warren. I don't think that's true, but
that's from Life is Strange. That's what
I
you're thinking
know.
of. All right, you're swiping right on Abby?
Yeah.
Sarah doesn't
I'm
want to
so
get
scared.
rejected. And
I
I love
can't
to
take
say
anymore.
Sarah's been rejected. Ignored.
Why?
Abby swiped left.
Okay,
Guys, his name
Haley,
is
explain
Owen.
yourself.
Yeah,
Why?
explain why she doesn't want us.
Abby is absolutely at least bi, but I think she hasn't wrestled with that and she's still only dating men.
Oh, I thought she was like a lesbian.
No, she has a whole
No,
sex
she's-
scene with a
Well,
man.
then
in
why,
this game.
Haley?
but-
Why is she on our Tinder? Like, why did she put bisexual?
Yeah, why
in
is she
her
looking for
preferences?
women if-
She has it out there because she's curious, but she's too much of a puss to actually do anything. And she's
Oh,
just
so
saying
she
no to
rejected
everything.
us because she's scared because
Yeah,
we're
and
too
also
pretty?
I also kind of agree with that. I think she'd be
That's
into
what it is,
Butch.
Kelsey. That's what it is. We're too pretty.
You're all
We're
too
too
pretty, and I
pretty.
think she'd be into
Fucking
masks if she
internalized
was into
homophobia
men.
strikes
Or
again.
into women. Yeah.
Okay, now you're just projecting, Haley. You're just projecting on her.
Anyways, rejected. Okay. Next we have Gail.
So now
We're
we're
doing so
negative
bad.
2. We're just negative 2.
Okay, you guys said this guy's a slut, right? So he's
Yeah.
gotta say yes to us, right?
Yeah, but like,
Location,
I don't
Risen
want.
Road. Gail is 35. He went to Blackstaff Academy. We have a
He's
picture
only
of
3
him
miles
here.
away. That's crazy.
I hate his bio is insane. I can't believe I have to say yes to this just for the points. Because
We're
his
negative 2 points, by the way.
It says, "That's my ex in the photo. Isn't she hot? Don't worry, we're done though." I've seen a lot of bad profiles. I've never seen a profile that bad. That's insane.
It's so honest to character, though. I love it.
Yeah.
He's showing,
I'm down.
you know
He's a
what
little
he's trying to do?
toxic.
He's trying
Why
to say,
not?
be as hot as my ex or don't bother with me. That's what guys mean when they do that crud.
Then we don't want to swipe.
Yeah, but
I
he's
now I have
easy.
self-esteem issues.
And would
Is
you go to
he?
second base with Gail?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, you would.
Fine.
You would. Come on. You would.
I'll have a couple of drinks and get it over with.
In this scenario, swiping, I'm already drunk at this point in the night. I'm swiping right/yes on this guy.
Yeah,
and being like, let's see
okay,
what
that's-
happens.
That's
He's
how I
good
can
looking, at
justify it
least.
to myself. Yeah.
He's hotter than the other. Do you see whoever wanted us, that rabbit? We can't afford to be so choosy. That's what we're gonna end up with. I don't want that.
Exactly where I wanted you to be at the Gale phase. This is exactly where I wanted you to be at the Gale phase.
Right in your hands.
Okay,
You've broken us down.
Haley is literally slumber party Jigsaw.
Haley, she's weapon. It's psychological warfare.
Okay.
I cannot.
I
take
swear to God,
rejection from
Haley. I
Gale.
swear to God.
I literally. If Gale rejected me, I don't know what I would do.
It's a
Oh, thank
match!
God.
Of
Oh, thank
course.
God.
Gale is easy as hell.
Yay!
What does he
Yay, the
say?
Mars in hell.
Does he even say anything fun, or is it just like, hey?
No, he just says come over.
Damn. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, I want to come over.
Okay, it's all right, ladies.
Want to come over.
I'm so demoralized right now. This is just
Here,
like
same.
real Tinder.
No, don't worry. We're a
getting
we're
you
a
in the
second.
mindset?
We're a second half team, guys. We're gonna come back from this. Don't
Okay.
worry.
If
So
you
now
guys
we're at
can get
negative
to
1?
3 points, I'll be really impressed.
We're at -1, right?
You're at negative. That's great now.
Hard.
You're at -1. The Strange Man from Armadillo. This is a character from Red Dead Redemption. He shows up for mini missions and he's very aloof and weird. Audio listeners, he's in a tuxedo and a top hat and he's very weird. All of his stuff is question marks.
But is he
except
weird?
He said he's very weird. His bio says, I'm an accountant in a way. Because that's something he says in the game. I looked up his quotes.
If he takes the top hat off, I'm down. Does the
Yes,
top hat have to
ma'am.
stay on?
It's up
I'm
to
into
him,
like
I suppose.
mysterious entities, mythical entities. Smash.
Yeah. Also, like he's
I
working.
want to know more about him.
He has a job, in a way. Or he has an OnlyFans because accountant
This
also
is
got used
just
for
what
that
I
for a while.
imagine turning on Tinder in Portland is like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, okay. How do we
That's
feel about the
funny.
mustache? Because we should explain that it's one of those like
Handlebar.
curlies at the end,
Yeah, it's
handlebar.
like-
Yeah.
The curly Portlandia
Grab on.
mustache.
With a tall top hat.
Yeah.
Grab onto the handlebars.
I think he's okay.
We heard you,
I
Haley.
normally don't.
We heard the
Oh
first
my
time.
God,
Thank
Haley, please.
That's why they call him that, ladies. Come on, get with it.
Oh my God.
I don't
Normally
love...
not my vibe. I think he pulls it off. I think he's pulling it off.
What about the fact
Yeah.
that his name
Arrow.
is the Strange Man? Are you getting stranger danger?
No, I want to learn more.
Yeah, and I'm getting like, ooh,
How
he's
are you not
mysterious.
murdered? How are you not murdered yet, Sarah?
You and the murder. Janet thinks I'm a dead wife.
I said you could be. This is worse.
I mean, look, you were
In
really
like a ethereal
weirdly
way. Okay?
good at playing the dead wife, so...
Yeah.
You were born for that role. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I miss you already, Sarah. You don't understand. Okay, so yes, on the Strange Man. I'm kind of like weirdly excited about the Strange Man. This is the most I've been into a match in a while. And this is like messed
I
up.
can't handle
I
being
think this-
rejected by someone called the Strange Man.
I think this guy's gonna show up in Milady Me.
It's not the Strange Man. It's the Strange Man. You know, you gotta sell it a little bit. Like, ooh.
It's different.
Okay.
What's the decision?
He might
When
hit the
you say
millennial,
it like
so
that,
you're right,
Haley, I
Kelsey.
know he's rejecting us.
No, she's trying to get in your
I don't-
head.
Is it even mathematically possible to get to 4 points or 3 points at this point?
We have to play for pride, ladies. We can't just play for the points anymore.
Fine, whatever. Strange man it up.
I'm saying
See what I
yes.
care.
I'm saying yes.
It's gonna be fun. Who knows where he'll take you? Ooh, what's
This
this?
you guys are crazy.
Swipe left on you.
Why would he ignore
Why?
us?
Because he's too mystery that he won't even meet up with you. He maybe gets
Why
to
is
talk
he on Tinder?
because he wants to just see
Haley-
if people like him. He's that kind of weirdo.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You guys, this is what it's like on these apps when you aren't adorable like you three. Haha. Welcome to my world. All right, let's keep going. Who's this? Remember this little
It's
fish?
my hot fish boyfriend. Wait, 5 fish years? What does that mean? He's 5 years old?
I don't know. I made it up. I made that up.
I'm gonna throw up.
He doesn't have an age?
This is Nishiki from what's the game called? Kelsey? Sacred Toa.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah.
He is a follower of Monia. I had to Google this. I don't really know what he's doing. But for his home, I said wherever life takes me because he gave that energy in this photo.
I don't like that. I don't like that in a dating profile.
And then apparently canonically he can't swim, like you were saying, Kelsey. So that little cheeky thing I put is, no, I can't swim. Please stop asking. He's pretty funny. We all thought he was hot.
I think we gotta reject him.
No,
he's not gonna want us.
No, I think Haley would give
friendly.
this to us. I think Haley would give this to us.
He's friendly? Okay.
I think she would let us, right? I think she would let us have this.
I don't know. I think he's
Just Haley trying to take Sarah down a peg.
He'll swim away. Well, he can't swim, I guess, so he can't swim away.
I've never faced so much rejection on a dating app. This is insane.
Well, like, do you like him? Would you go to second fish?
I do like him. I genuinely hope he says yes. I'm excited for this date.
Oh, y'all are into it. You want him?
Yeah.
I am.
Yes.
Which means we can't have him in the hand.
You can't have every person we want reject us. That's insane.
These apps are hell.
Yes. Three yeses.
Though this happened to me in real life, that's when I moved to my other app. You know, sometimes you gotta switch up the apps, people. If one's not working for you, it's time to move over to Hinge because this isn't favoring us.
Of course, it's a match. He likes you.
I told you guys she'd let us have one.
He likes you guys. And he messages first. He messages first too. I'll give you that.
Oh, good.
How
You
about
guys
that?
message?
Oh my fucking god! Shut up.
Sarah has like no profile. She just like a picture of
She just
herself.
has Sarah P and then a picture of her like with no makeup on in the garbage, and she has 8,000 billion likes.
Define in the garbage. Like she's
Sitting
in a garbage
in a
can
trash
with the
bag.
On her head with the bag around her shoulders, can't see an inch of skin, and she gets 8,000 likes. This is what the hell? What's this next one? Huh? What the?
Haley, this is okay. You gotta explain what this is.
I'm about to throw up.
This is actually crazy.
From laughing, to be clear.
Whoa, what the? Is that my boyfriend Michael on Gamer Tinder? Huh?
Does he know you're doing this to him?
No.
Haley!
He's looking really cute in that picture I took of him. He looks great there. I love that. Oh, what's his bio?
What's his bio?
Crazy.
GF and I are looking for a unicorn. Oh, wow, I didn't know he was doing this. Our anniversary is coming up. I didn't know this.
Haley, you don't want us there. You don't want us there.
Ooh,
What happens when you
don't
say
even know
Don't change
where-
the slumber parties
Facts.
forever. We can't cross that line.
You don't want to cross that line?
I'm gonna throw up.
Huh.
Well, may I remind you that you have 0 points. You're trying to get to 3, so beggars can't be choosers.
I would like to.
Hello, I want to speak to HR.
How do I explain this? I don't want Michael to say yes.
Did he though?
It's a trap. This is like such a trap. I'm not touching this at all.
I think personally, I'm just too self-centered to be in like any kind of like a threesome poly relationship.
You don't want to be the unicorn?
No.
She's a different kind of unicorn.
Yeah.
This is Schrodinger's swipe, where it's like I have to swipe and not swipe at the same time.
Haley, this is genuinely evil.
This is unhinged.
I feel like
I keep thinking the show can't possibly get weirder.
Look how handsome he looks.
No, it's a really good photo of Michael. He does look
it's
really
a very
good. in
good
that
photo of
He's
Michael. We can't.
very
You
cute.
can't
I'm
put us
right
in this.
behind, and I'll be right behind him the whole way.
He looks insanely Canadian in that photo.
He
Can
does,
you scroll
yeah.
back up? He's
Guys,
got his
is he
like
wearing-
lumberjack shirt on.
Yeah.
Lumberjack.
Is he wearing like the red and black flannel? Like
He is.
oh,
That's his classic look, yeah.
Does the
there's
threesome?
hockey on behind him.
But does it come? It doesn't come with like Canadian citizenship, does it?
It might just.
Oh,
It might
'Cause
just.
that would move. the
wait.
needle.
It does?
Maybe. If we like
You
you.
can't maybe.
If you're good enough.
they would pull that card.
You're good enough.
These horny Canadians will say anything they need to get us Americans in bed. Okay, here's the thing though. I feel like Haley logic, which like if we hit yes, I'm not saying we should. I'm just talking. I feel like Haley would say, I'd say yes because you're my friends. Or she'd say, no, I'd never say yes. It's horrible and weird. So that's the two options. I don't know which one's more likely.
I've never heard Haley describe anything as horrible and weird. Like, so we can just take that off the table.
Yeah, but she's going to shut the whole stream down and be like, why are you guys trying to get with my man? I'm going to kill you.
No, she doesn't have that attitude either, though.
You're the unicorn. I'm there too.
Yeah,
I'm there
telling
you.
him
You said you didn't know he made this profile in this like made up world.
You think I don't know about this profile? I helped him set it up to make it look good.
You chose the correct photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I guess I don't know why.
Haley, I cannot participate in this.
Just don't.
I cannot participate.
This is what the job
in
requires.
This is a lose-lose situation.
This situation is mean. It's mean to say to me.
You know, sometimes we talk about like, hey, you know, we shouldn't. People shouldn't get like parasocial with us. You know, you don't know us, and then you hit the world with
You're
something
saying
like
I'm
this.
getting parasocial with you. You're my dear friend.
No, I'm saying that the
Haley, this is getting a little parasocial
with you
yeah, like,
guys. I'm not proposing this to the viewers.
Guys, okay,
Gross.
Haley. Okay,
I
ladies,
thought the audience was playing along with us.
Let's do an aside.
This is my boyfriend.
How do we handle this? Like, what was Haley's logic? Like,
I might say, first of all, this was funny as fuck. So let's just start with that.
There's no correct answer here, Sarah. She just wants to yell at us.
But like, I don't want to lose any points.
Underneath it says nope again somehow.
Okay.
That's what I'm fearing.
I think it just says like gotcha under it.
I think
wasn't a real one.
Haley likes mask women, and we're all femme, so I feel like she wouldn't even want us.
You accept me, I'm special.
Guys, stop that.
No, she hates us.
Oh wait, no,
she hates us.
She did. Yeah, no, you're right.
I think we're overthinking this. I think underneath that hand is just something that says "Gotcha."
Okay.
Or also, I think underneath the hand, it could say, actually, this was worth 3 points to represent the threesome that I'm proposing, and then we can have a comeback story.
It's like worth a double.
I can't.
Kelsey, you're the host. You have to.
No.
Just because you didn't read the contract, now you're saying I didn't sign up for this, but I guess who drafted the contract? Haley. So here's great.
I thought this show was about cute video game monsters.
I don't know how this one got in here. This is so weird to me too, you guys. I don't know how this happened, but we gotta keep going because we're trying to finish up the show. And like, let's just finish it up. So like, I don't know how it got in here, but we gotta deal with it. How we gotta deal with it. So
I feel like we should hit yes for the plot of seeing what's under the hat. Because we hit no, we don't see what's under the hat.
That's true. No, she chose us anyways, but we'll say yes.
Oh, does she? Okay. Yeah.
In the spirit of Haley, you've gotten really quiet about this, and now I feel like we should say no. Now I feel like we should say no.
You do have 2 more no's. You've only used 1 no so far.
Yeah, but how much does look Michael in the face, and he knows that I need to write 3 no's on him?
Is the point of this one? She was hoping we'd be out of no's and we'd have to say yes and feel really bad about it.
I didn't think that.
Oh yeah,
I'm not that.
She's judging us because we're not out of no's. She's like, oh, you got plenty of no's. It's fair. We're not for Michael.
All right, what's the answer? It's giving yes. I'm feeling the silence means yes. No one wants to say yes or no.
No.
The answer is no.
I'm using one of our no's on this. I'm sorry.
Okay, we can go no. Okay, we can go
our
no.
host said no, so we must rally behind her.
Wow, could have been an easy point. It's obviously a match. You and Michael, and by extension Haley, like each other.
No, Haley thinks we don't like her.
I think you guys don't like me. And I would have given a W pointer for that.
Shut up. No, you wouldn't have.
Ever since you said that, that's a great
just thought
idea.
about that.
Damn it. Okay.
It's okay.
I stand by my decision.
It's a valid decision. Oh, my mouse died.
This is inappropriate.
When there are no right answers. Oh my god. When there are no right answers, there are also no wrong answers.
The mouse is dead, so look
I
at this.
just love when someone asks, like, does Michael know you did this? And you're just like, no.
No, he'll love it later, though. He'll love it. It's his best photo. Uh-oh, let's go to Kanto.
Jesus Christ, I want my no back.
Yeah, you only got 1 left now.
Why? It could be anything. It could even be you, Sarah.
This is Ditto from the region of Kanto. He worked at Professor Oak's lab. He's 5 miles away.
He's
and
got
his
a
bio
job.
says, I can be whatever you want, baby.
He's kind of cute in that photo, low
Definitely
key.
yes.
Yeah. I'd
He's
cuddle.
giving, he looks like he's giving a little hug.
You said
Yeah,
yes to
does
this,
cuddling
but not
count
to
as
me.
second-based?
Okay. You use
See,
this
this
to the
is
anthem
where-
from
There
Haley.
we go.
Haley,
Wow.
Haley,
Here we
if it was
go.
you, that would be a different story. That is your
I'm sorry.
man.
Yeah, and I'm there
And
too.
also-
So obs, I'm
Not in the
cool with
photo.
it. I
Haley
should have done
implied
that
that
to
she
make it
was
more
there.
clear.
Yeah, Haley
Excuse
implied that
me.
she was there.
Excuse me, I don't think either of you can be whatever I want the way Ditto can. I mean, hello. He's a shapeshifter, or
It
they're
could
a
even be both
shapeshifter.
of you.
Can
Yeah.
Ditto shapeshift into humans?
They do that in
Yeah,
the
just
Detective
Pokemon.
Pikachu movie.
And
Yeah.
in that
Oh, okay.
new game that's coming out, Pokopia.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
what we're all scared for.
Yeah. I'm super scared.
Oh, but those ones have they have like weird hands.
Just
They
don't,
all have weird
just
faces, though.
Just don't look at his face. It's fine.
So
Don't
we're
look at the
we
face.
we're swiping yes on Ditto.
Well, now that you say it like that, you make me less excited. But I thought he was. Okay,
We don't
I
have.
feel like
Sarah,
it's,
we only have one no left, and
I feel like
like
Ditto. It's the
Okay,
land of
okay, okay.
opportunity.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He can be anything.
better not.
Now that we
reject
care
her.
about our nose, since we had to sacrifice one on Michael.
It's a match.
Yay!
Okay,
Yay!
we did like
what are we?
each
Are we back
other.
to like -1?
No, you're
We're
at
back to
1 now.
0.
No, you're at 1.
Oh, we're 1? Really?
Yeah. Because you
Oh,
said
okay,
no,
cool.
that was a match, so that was neutral points.
Oh, that's neutral. Okay.
You matched with Nishiki, that was a point, so that got you out of the red.
Oh, that's strange, man. Now I'm just getting traumatized.
Oh wait, I
as
might
you
have to
go up.
recalculate this at the end of it. You might be at 0.
Because
right
I can't
now.
believe the strange man
Pura.
didn't want us. Okay.
I swipe yes on unaged up, not the baby Purra.
Yes, so this location set to Hyrule. Pura, she's 124 years old. Her bio says, Nintendo aged me up so it wasn't creepy anymore, smiley. Because
I feel like she would say
she's a
no to
kid.
us though, but I
That's
would
what I feel
swipe
like,
yes.
too.
I would swipe yes.
Yeah, same.
What's she
I also
into?
science.
Who knows?
Me, hopefully.
Nintendo didn't really give her a personality outside of being smart.
She's
Yeah.
smart, into science, into learning.
Great outfits.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
She's good outfits.
Very
Her wig
slay.
is good.
Why would she reject us, though? Do you think she would reject us? But we don't have that many no's left, so do you have to just say yes?
We haven't been given very many reasons for why we were rejected that I agree with personally.
Damn, just like real Tinder.
I believe this is your last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with the yes. We end on a high note.
Unless she rejects you. Then you end up
Unless
with
she
a
ends
low.
Haley's
low.
smile
Yeah.
made me think that I don't think we're ending on a high note. A high rule note, haha.
She'd like that joke.
She probably would laugh at that.
So, yeah,
Okay,
I think she'd like
See?
this.
she wants me, guys. Let's take a look.
That's what you would. That's
Is
what
there-
you would
Oh no,
say.
there's one
That's
more
your
after this.
opening
There's one more after
Okay,
this.
okay.
Sorry.
Good question mark?
Good. It's very good. Are you swiping?
What'd she
on-
say?
Let's see it. Let's see
Oh,
it.
you
Let's
said
see
yes?
It. Yes.
Yeah.
Even though we know she's gonna
Oh, she swiped left.
say
Damn.
why?
Haley,
What's wrong with us?
I don't think we're this bad.
Ooh.
Straight up,
Don't-
Haley, what does our profile look like?
Yeah.
I didn't make that. I didn't make that.
That's fair.
How bad is our profile?
It's a picture of you three, I guess. I'm not there because that'd be weird otherwise. And it's the three of you all.
Okay,
looking
that would
very
make it
cute.
weird, Haley.
It's the pictures of all of us from Nintendo World and Universal when we're in the pipe and we're popping out of the pipe.
Like in
Very
the pipe
cute.
screaming? Okay. So
Yeah, with the pipe screaming, so we seem quirky and cute.
We're all screaming in a pipe together. Okay.
Yeah. All right, last one.
Are we back to 0
Clouds.
points now?
Let's say you're at 0. Yeah. Can you end on a high note? This is
He's
Cloud.
obviously going to reject us because you just think that anyone who's attractive is going to
Yeah,
reject us.
there's a definite bias that all the attractive people except the fish man rejected us.
I knew you'd really need the fish man. Yeah. Cloud
no.
is 21.
really
I
need
learned.
it.
Kind of young.
Oh.
No education,
Oh,
no
man.
home. It burned down. His bio says, "If this is all a dream, don't wake me up."
Oh, that's a good bio. I like that for like the character, not like in general. Don't
That's
put
a
that as your
quote from
bio,
Cloud
please.
himself. He said that.
Oh shit! This like has to be one of the 4 things he says because I feel like he never
Yeah.
talks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we have
Guys,
to
I
get no because
feel
he's
like
not going to want us.
He's
gonna reject us, and we're
Yeah,
gonna walk
he's
away with -1 point.
He's going to reject
And
us
our
because we're not Eric
egos
or Tifa.
wounded.
There we go, actually.
You're
Yeah.
gonna say no just to protect yourself?
Yes.
I have to now. I've been hurt too many times.
I've been rejected too much.
Wow, I can't believe you guys have been beaten down to the point that you reject Cloud. I feel like he was gonna be loved.
It's almost like she designed it this way. You know what? No, fine. We're saying yes. We're saying yes because you little manipulator, you wanted us to reject Cloud because you'd think that we'd be so beaten down by now, and then it would be a haha. Actually, he would have said yes.
Accusation. How could you say that about me?
Sure, we can say
And
yes.
yet, if I say yes to Cloud, reveal the hand.
Remove the hand.
Are you saying yes?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a match, you guys.
I got you written like a book.
I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel better.
You ended on a high. I let you end on a match.
Wow.
So I think
She's
you're
so
not in the
kind.
negative. You got like 1 or 2 points, I think. They're pretty good.
Did
No, I think
Sephiroth do this?
Yeah, did Sephiroth make this quiz?
He helped me. Wow, morale is
Usually
low.
I end Pew Pew Bang feeling like really happy and good and like I've had a good time here.
Apps.
Oh
This
my
got you back on
God.
the
The
app
How Was Work
mindset.
debrief is going to go crazy tonight.
Wow, good job, you guys. You got some matches.
No, it wasn't a good job.
We did like literally the worst job possible.
We did
Y'all,
terrible.
You did.
It's about just
great.
going out there and getting the reps in when it comes to these apps.
Yeah,
You can't think of a game to game.
exactly.
You got to think of the season, not the match.
Yeah, look, I'll cover up the nope. It's a match. Think about how much fun you'll have with him and his hair.
It won't be fun. He has no personality.
Then why'd you swipe yes?
Because he's hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's
you'll
what
have some
Tinder's
fun.
for. It's to swipe hot
Exactly.
people.
Also, Kelsey, he kind of has women after him, so there's that.
And
the
he
hair.
chose you.
And he chose
Here he is,
you.
still in the
And
apps.
you guys, you're now my competition. I'll take you down.
Jesus.
No, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm in danger.
Cloud strikes me as someone who just swipes yes on everyone. Like, I don't know where that comes from,
was
but I
kinda
have a
my-
feeling he just swipes
He
yes.
hasn't. Oh, so you're saying that's still the reason he picked us, Haley? That's so fucked up of you.
But that's also
so
why I
messed up
put
to
him
say.
last. That's why I put him last.
Oh my god.
So it's a happy
Why'd you
ending.
do this to us?
So it's a disingenuous swipe. He's never going to respond to our messages. We all know this.
I don't know
person.
what I
swipe
imagined
on
this was
everybody.
going to be, but it somehow wasn't this.
I love taking pretty girls and making them feel like how I felt on those apps. How's it feel, pretty girls? How's it feel, pretty
Haley,
pretties?
no. You found a beautiful Canadian man.
Yeah, you didn't want him or me. So what's that say? So what does that say about this?
It says I'm a good friend, Haley, that I'm trying not to meddle in your relationship.
You're a good coworker, but not a good friend.
Damn, that hurts.
Can't say that to her. She'll take it to heart.
I never-
Apologize
I
right
never
now.
wanted-
Apologize right now.
Bad dream. You're gonna have a bad dream. I don't
They're
mean
kicking
it.
me out of the show. They're kicking me out of the show.
I don't mean it, Kelsey. Don't have a bad dream.
Me, Inception,
joking.
and
She was
Kelsey to
just
say
joking.
no one's mad at you. Don't worry.
Yeah, no one's mad.
If you guys could, if one of you could just send me a text every day that says no one's mad at you, don't
No
worry
one's
about
mad
it.
at
That'd be really helpful. Thank you.
Aww. Morale is
That
low
was crazy.
after the
I loved
Tinder
it.
game, but isn't that how we all felt?
Thank
while on
God we went
Tinder?
Thank God we went to Benihana first. That's all I gotta say.
Maybe we
'Cause-
should have ended
Yeah.
at Benihana on the quad date.
I think I'm gonna get back with
I'm
my
actually
weird
gonna go
cop
back
boyfriend.
with N. I'm crawling back to my ex.
Yeah, I want Shad
I'm
back.
rebounding.
Yeah.
And who do I see at the bar when I go out after a bad night at Tinder? The fucking mysterious man. Oh.
Oh, now you want to talk to me?
me? Oh, I guess you're not so mysterious after all. You're at Chili's with the rest of us, bitch. The fucking ego on this guy. Jeez.
I was
Well,
surprised
text
by how
y'all. You never
into
guessed who's
the-
here?
I was
Mysterious man.
surprised how into him you all were. I was not. I thought you were gonna say no to him.
I'm sorry. Please don't include me in you all.
Yeah, I guess, Sarah and Janet then.
He's so
More
mysterious.
man for me.
The internet said that he might be he's like a mystical creature, and I'm into that.
Yeah, he's like
I
a
forgot, is he Red Dead
demigod
1 or
or
2?
something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now you're talking, but he just looked like
Red
a
Dead is
creep
he
in a
from?
top hat.
It's from the first Red Dead, and then there's like a
the
painting
first.
of him in Red Dead 2. That like,
Damn.
No wonder I
See,
never
only
ran
have
into him.
two.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna be weird seeing these characters out in the games now after this.
You're gonna be.
I know. I'm gonna feel like
talk to him.
I'm gonna feel mad that I didn't get swiped on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not you. So
Like I'm
bad
literally
about the
going to run into Abby. I live in Seattle.
I literally
Like we're
cannot
gonna
handle
see
any
each other.
rejection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, would you have had as much fun if I made everything a match? It would have been a little bit boring.
Yeah, but I would have felt better.
Just quiet. Everyone would have preferred that. Is what I'm getting from that.
I'm processing.
No, you're right.
I'm
right.
I'm also.
You're right for making this entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if it
I
played
was
I
with
didn't like the
numbers.
reasons though.
I do think some of your reasons were tenuous at best.
That's fair.
but-
That's fair. It was always like the fault of the other person, not your guys' cuteness, is why they said no. It's like they shouldn't have been on the app for the first place, as you guys aptly noted.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, welcome back to Pew Pew Bang, everybody. What
Show's good as hell.
an episode. What a way to come back. And you know what? We actually did this one in a sort of breezy amount of time. I think this might have been one of our shorter episodes.
3.5 hours in. I guess
No,
that's
but that
with
includes
Sarah's loaded gun.
Yeah. So if you want the extra, that was almost 30 minutes. If you want the extra almost 30 minutes of content, you can go to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's, find a tier that's right for you, and you will get access to Sarah's loaded gun, which is some bonus content we record before the show, before we like get more unhinged, but I think we start like kind of at 100, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought too. Until the game.
Until the Cinder game.
God. Haley, you amaze me by raising the bar every season, like every other episode. I don't know how it can keep getting weirder, and it does. And I think everybody loves it. I hope they love it as much as me.
I hope so. Let's
And
see
if
when
you know,
we post
if you think
this.
if you think it's too weird, then wrong slumber party for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad you made it a threesome, which is like a weird thing to say, but like at least it has some
Of course, I'm not an
some
animal.
quality,
Not a
some quality to
complete
it
weirdo.
that I can justify.
I can't just put my face there. It's got to be some silly
Your
situation.
face would have been better.
Your first, yeah.
I'm not messing with other people's men. That's
No, but
just
I'm there,
not-
Kelsey. You keep forgetting that part. I'm there too.
As she whispers it in your ear over and over again. Stop, Haley, stop.
I don't want to be.
Me waking up in a cold sweat. What's wrong? You're sweating through your Lola blanket. I just had this horrible dream. Haley said if I didn't do this, we weren't friends anymore, and I didn't know what to do.
Just kidding. We're not done yet. We still have to do Ping Pals, which is our community write-in advice section. That was sort of a sentence. I need advice on how to string together sentences for a podcast. But yeah, people write in. You can write in to our show with some problems you're having or some things you would like advice on. We love giving advice. We're really, really good at it. We've never steered anyone wrong ever. And also that's not legally binding or whatever Haley would say. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started with some fun Ping Pals. This is a good one. Hey gang, long-time listener, first-time caller. I recently bought tickets to Disney World for my girlfriend, who has been wanting to go back for the longest time, but I decided to try and surprise her with it for Valentine's Day. Well, when I asked her if she'd be my Valentine and if she'd like to go to Disney with me, she immediately said, we can't go, it's too expensive, and we already have an expensive trip we're going to later this year in Japan. Wait, Janet, is this you? Is this Isaiah?
No, I would never say we can't afford to do anything, even if we couldn't afford it. So I would say thank you, yippee. And I'd just message on Slack and say, oh, I'm not feeling so good. And then you see me at Disney World.
I didn't have the guts to tell her that I had already bought the tickets and coordinated the hotel and transportation. So I just said, okay, you're right. And that was the end of that. Well, a week later, she says she wants to go to Epic Universe for her birthday in March, which is a completely different park, which costs just as much. Do I fess up that I still have valid Disney tickets for her birthday and hope she's happy with that? Or do I pretend it never happened, bite the bullet for the other park as well? Keeping in mind, I can't refund the already purchased Disney tickets.
You
Is
have to
Sonia
tell
World-
her then.
Oh my god, you should
Oh,
have.
it's Manic in Miami. Disney
yeah.
World, not Disneyland. Okay, my bad.
Okay.
You have to. If it's
Also,
not
Manic in
in house,
Miami's
there might be
great
a back
venue.
door if you can get a refund at this point. But if that's off the table, you have to tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, we got a strategy. I think we all agree you have to tell her.
Yeah,
but we got to figure out strategy.
Here's
right?
what I would do, and this is the wrong thing to do.
Oh my
What I would do is I
Sarah's
would
advice
panic.
always starts like that.
I would panic buy the Epic Universe tickets with the Disney ones. I would just bite the bullet. Absolutely. And I would just buy those Epic Universe tickets along with the Disney ones. And I would say, guess what? We're going to 2 Disney parks. And also I'm broke now. But happy birthday.
The issue was too much money was being spent. That would just double the problem.
Yeah, and I would spend so much money to solve this problem without having to directly tell someone that I messed up.
But then you'd go to Japan. First of all, I don't think they messed up. I think they did a very nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that
they should have said, instead of saying, do you want to go to Disney World, they should have said, I bought us tickets to Disney World.
Yes.
Like, that's where the miscommunication started, by offering it and not declaring it.
Agreed.
Can you begin your communication with, I donked this up so badly I had to write into a podcast and ask about it. I'm sorry.
I don't think I'll make it better.
It's not actually. This is honestly not like. This is a very sweet thing. I think this is gonna be fine.
It's a nice
very
problem to
sitcom
have.
problem.
You might be going to Disney World instead of Universal. Like, that's fun. That's a fun problem. We just got to figure out how we tell that problem to the person.
I don't know what Epic Universe is.
Epic Universe is, unfortunately, guys, really cool.
Oh, don't say no.
Unfortunately, it's like
cool.
low key, like better than Disney.
No.
What is it?
Low key, it's like a brand new park that just opened this year.
Dragons.
It's got How to Train Your Dragon. It's got the Universal Horror franchise. It's one of the coolest theme parks in the U.S. right now.
We can't say
this.
this.
Damn, now I want to go. Send us there. Okay. I think also obviously don't know your communication dynamics in your relationship, but like in instances like this, or any instance where there's like, I have a concern about my partner's reaction, I always preface, and T does the same thing with me, hey, I have something to say, but you can't be mad, or you can't freak out, or whatever. And I do think that's a little bit kind of a, like, you can't like hold someone to not have a reaction, and nor are we held to not have a reaction, but it sort of is like a, okay, you're going to say something that's going to be kind of wild. I'm mentally bracing myself for you, and then and then we unpack it.
This would unfortunately drive me up the wall. If somebody said, "Don't be mad," I would like.
Oh my God, that's not good advice. I don't like that. Don't be mad is like, well, now I am mad.
Well, I think again, it depends on your communication style. So like, whatever works for what. Like, we've already established like this is a thing. We also have a thing where we'll say like, wee woo, and that's how we know we're gonna say something, but it's not bad, because we both have a fear of like, if you say, hey, I have something to tell you, it's like, someone's dead or something. So again, how do you normally handle this kind of thing? Again, what works in my house won't work in your house, and vice versa. But it's like, you need to have some type of way to talk to your partner, like even the fact that you were like afraid is, I mean, again, I think it's something worth figuring out to solve in the future. Like, you shouldn't have that reaction and then be like, I can't tell you this. Like, you got to figure out a way to talk to your partner. Yeah.
I think if you start it from the viewpoint of, I'm really excited to do something fun for your birthday. That was always the intention of what's happened here. I messed up. Let's figure it out so that you have a great birthday and we're not out additional $5,000 something. Let's figure it out, kind of thing. Because if I'm, it's just me, but if someone was like, here's a Disney trip for your birthday, and in my gut, I would rather go to that Universal thing, I'm still like, oh my God, Disney trip. It's like still I think
positive. So too. Especially if she has been wanting to go to Disney. Like, I don't think there's any way this ends poorly. No. I think you've already done a sweet thing. I am a little confused, though, because they asked if it would be for Valentine's Day, but now it's for birthday, which is in March. So I don't know. I think it's like they bought
the tickets for Valentine's Day, and then the partner said they wanted to go to Epic Universal for their birthday in March.
Oh, like really soon.
And you know what? You just gotta tell them. You just gotta say, "Hey, Epic Universe, it's still a new park. It's like super busy, and because Epic Universe is so new, there's probably gonna be less people at Disney. There won't be.
Yeah.
But you can be like, I think we should just go when like the hype dies down a little bit
next year.
And that's my bad advice. And then you could say, like, I bought these before I knew you wanted to go to Epic Universe. And well, we can absolutely go soon.
I think you also have to apologize for like implicitly lying. Like
Lying
that's
by
what I would
omission.
get upset.
Yeah.
But oh my God, I hate lies by omission. I think that's like such a cop out of, oh, well, technically I didn't lie. No, like because that's like the thing I would be upset about. And maybe for them, it is more of the money and you approach it. So it kind of depends on like, also what's the larger context, have you had discussions about money a lot and this is like kind of an obvious misstep on your part? Or is it something that like, hey, I knew he wanted to go, but I didn't. I think you also have to approach the root of the problem. Like maybe you need to change how you guys handle talking about your finances and making sure that you're on the same page for like what is budgeted that's okay for like us as a unit, what can be like me and it's me surprising you with my own money. Cause I also feel like that is part of it.
Yeah.
That you need to figure out.
You're right, but it takes all the romance out of it. Takes all the
well, there's no romance.
Yeah, I've never been like
pissed 'cause they got
surprised with a
Disney
trip before. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
that would
I
be
think
exciting.
I do think that the only like mistake here is just phrasing it as a question, or at least not, when she said we can't do that, not being like, well, it's too late, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's fine. I think this will I think no matter how you approach this, I can't imagine someone would be like, oh, I can't believe they were trying to surprise me with a different thing that I said I wanted at a different time before I knew about this. Like, it's sweet. You did a good thing.
And she can still wear the birthday pin. Get the birthday pin. Pretend it's her birthday at Disney. And say happy birthday and they'll let you go in the front of the line.
Did they actually do that?
They did it when Gina got married.
Yeah, it was awesome.
With her
for like
years.
one little ride. But
I think
sometimes
it happens
you were the
more often.
happiest I've ever seen.
It was
in
so
my
dope.
life.
I love a little moment of clout. But yeah, like I think Kelsey, you're right. Like this is like a nice, good problem to have, unless it's part of a larger like financial aspect that
like,
we
all
privy
you
to.
do is buy me mystery trips to places, and now we're broke.
We can't afford to eat.
I don't know. Like, just because I don't know. It's one of those things where like that reaction feels like there's more there, and obviously we're never gonna get the all in a question.
Mm-hmm.
And then your response to be like, oh, let me not like say anything is kind of like, I don't know. Maybe this is like, I would figure.
Yeah.
that
What did you
out.
think was gonna happen to those Disney tickets? Like, you have to say something eventually.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck. I hope you have fun at Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good
Or
time at
any-
Disney.
Some
and or
matching
Universal.
ears. Yeah, wherever the
I gotta
chips
check out that
land.
Epic Universe though.
Epic Universe is like, honestly, guys, really cool.
We can't keep saying that one.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Epic Universe is
Stop it.
like
Stop
it's
it.
like
Dream
Tokyo
before that, dream
Disney
denied.
Sea level.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really sick.
Sounds pretty
But it
good.
just opened this year, so like it's gonna be so crowded.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I wish there were. This makes no sense at all. I wish there were theme park days where there were like half the people and just.
Yeah, they're like,
That's what.
I'd pay double if there were half the people there.
Yeah.
That's that's what
Like
wanted.
I would pay for
It's
like
so
Introverts
true.
Day.
But I also
they
don't
wanna
want to
make
go when
half-
it's like terrible weather and stuff. Which are
Double
the
price,
days
half
that
off
are.
people days is crazy. I'm a bitch.
I'll pay for my ticket and the ticket of the person that you don't let in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
It
crazy.
makes
That's definitely like a
sense.
rich person thing. But I
But
don't know. Maybe I do it. I'm so
it's
tired
evil,
of
but it makes
lines.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
They just
would
need
want to do that
to make
though.
more theme parks, and they need to make them less freaking expensive because
Mm-hmm. Yeah, theme
God.
parks are like kind of insane now.
Yeah.
We did have
insane to
fun-
the point where I'm like shocked that this many people can still afford them. Like I don't feel. I mean, I only did one of the theme parks with you guys, and because it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we can pay for, but we can't afford, which is the saying that we also have in our house of the like when you can
What?
because you can pay for most
Never
stuff.
heard that
Goodness,
before.
yeah.
I've never heard that
Catchphrase.
before.
You can pay for, but you can't A for it. I can pay for a lot of stuff, but I can't really A for it as much because it's not really budgeted.
Yeah,
And it sounds like this guy could pay for it, but maybe they couldn't A for it, and now you're caught up. I don't know. Or this person, I guess we don't know who is the writer, but
All right, I got another for you guys. Howdy, Pew Pew Bang. I've been in my current relationship for just under 3.5 years, and we've decided that we would like to move in with each other. I've never lived with a partner before. This is the first time I've been with someone where that prospect genuinely brings me a lot of joy. There are some there are some certainties that moving in together will bring: more happiness, more time together, cute cat in my lap, large dinosaur figures in my dining room. While the benefits deeply outweigh my concerns, I'm still left pondering if I'm missing something or am not preparing myself for something obvious. My question is, when choosing to move in with your partner, what were some of the unexpected benefits or potential drawbacks that you didn't foresee? As well, was there any preparation or decisions that you wish you had done ahead of moving in together that was made harder once you'd already made the move? Sincerely, passionately planning partner.
Oh.
If you don't have 2 bathrooms, I think it's going to be kind of hell on earth a little bit.
I have a bathroom. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't remember any like big issues.
I want to be able to use the bathroom whenever I want to.
My
do you
only
get like unnecessarily
problem,
mad when Isaiah goes to use the bathroom? And
No, but it's like, especially like because we both work from home, it's like I need like if I need to use the bathroom before a show, it's like I want to just be able to like get it. So like when we moved into this place, we were like, it has to have like 2 bathrooms. Like we need to be able to use the bathroom at the same time.
That's fair.
Maybe that's just me.
I don't know about
that's
you.
just me and my house.
My partner is a big bath taker, and that does.
That's so cute.
Ooh, luxurious.
That's so cute.
I like it.
Cute.
Guys, treat yourself, king.
I chose it.
That is cute.
But it does take up a lot of time in the bathroom.
Yeah, baths are like you're in there to read a book or watch a show and hang out. Yeah.
So, and we don't have like one of those fun big bathrooms where like, you know, you could, there's the toilet's like real far away with a separate door and you could like, if you needed to kind of thing, it'd be like, oh, hi, honey, on the toilet. So
it also depends.
Up close and personal. No, thank yous.
I feel like it depends on how old you are when you move in together. Because like when you move in together in college, neither of you have really like, you don't really have like a set, like this is where I put the salt, this is where I put this is how I organize. Like neither of you have that set. But if you've lived by yourself for like an extended period of time, it's going to be hard to be like, that's how you load the dishwasher. I load it like this, or like this is how you want to store the bowls. I want to store it like this. Especially when you're like moving into someone else's space and not like coming together in a new space together, which I feel like would be, you know. So there's always like those, well, I got used to doing it this way, and now you come in and you want to do it this way. Unacceptable.
For me, it was like the different concepts of meals. Like, especially when I was in law school, I would kind of just go through some, like, just have a little bit of a struggle meal, like a spaghetti with butter at like 10:30 p.m. after studying and then go to bed kind of thing. And then, you know, when you have someone else in the house and you're doing that, they're like, what are you doing? And you feel like shame. And you're like, oh, I guess I'm eating buttered noodles and then laying down. It's like, oh, well, earlier I made that. You know what I mean? Like they eat their dinner at 7 and you're like, I'm not really hungry yet. And like trying to find the rhythm of, you know, I want something quick and the other person wants like a sit down meal sort of thing, and like getting used to that. Cause I was never really like I'm going to make myself a nice big meal and sit down. I was like, let's eat dinner really quick and make something quick, eat it, and then go back to what I was doing. Whereas I think Michael was more like, want some chicken parm? And he like spends 45 minutes to an hour making chicken parm and stuff. I'm like, that's really nice. I just like wasn't built like that. It took a little bit of time before he got used to my occasional struggle quick meal instead of a full proper one. And then on the other side, I like think I'm better for having more sit down meals that are thought through and like way healthier than just buttered noodles at nighttime. But like, you know, that like transition phase was kind of clunky for sure.
Yeah, I think there's always going to be some clunky stuff in the transition phase. It's not all like it will feel not the best at the beginning, but
yeah,
a good relationship, you almost certainly will be able to find a solution for it. I think one of the other things to look out for is bedtimes and wake up times. That is like, that can be really frustrating if one of you is an early riser. Like I get up a lot earlier than my partner typically. And I have to be quiet, and that's totally fine. But when I lived alone, like I would just put on like TV, YouTube videos, podcast, whatever, and I would just like play it out loud as I'm making my coffee and like waking up and everything. And now it's like you know, I think he would probably say I'm not that quiet, but you at least have to like make those adjustments.
You're trying, damn it.
I'm trying.
Also, the thing about living together is, when you're dating, like whenever you're meeting up, it's because you're meeting up for each other, to show up for each other. But then when you start to live together, you like kind of, sometimes you forget that you're also like dating at the same time, and you need to go out and do things.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I have that stuff where like you go out to eat and you're like, what do we talk about? Like, you're on like a date, you're like, and you just listen to the other people on their dates, because you know you're like, we've been together
worse,
for
you look at your
12
phones.
hours, you know, like
I hate when I can tell the other table's listening to me. That makes me.
I'm always listening. Oh, I'm always listening.
I go,
I'm always there.
I go, they're listening to us.
Yeah.
It's weird. Ugh.
But yeah, it's like once you start living together, you need to still go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
And like,
it like takes
pay
more effort. It even takes
attention to
even
each
more.
other.
You're like, oh, it'll be easy because we live together, and it's like, no, it's even worse because you're like, well, we could just eat at home. You know, we don't have to meet at like a third space.
Michael and I save certain conversations for only when we're on dates, like travel and like,
oh my gosh,
like stuff like that.
Oh,
so
that's
that
sweet.
I wouldn't be
that's
able
like-
to do it.
no,
I've never shut
Yeah,
up,
I can't
Haley.
keep
don't
my
know how
mouth
you do it.
shut.
Yeah,
I have a
hell
thought. It's
no.
got to come out.
I'm like calling from the hotel that I'm, you know, like if I'm on a trip, I'm like, here's what happened today. I'm like,
Yeah.
I cannot.
I think it
Yeah,
also
that's a
helps
good
that we
idea,
both
though.
love games as much as we do, because there's always just like a never-ending thing of like, did you play the
Yeah.
James Bond games on N64? Yeah. Oh, we really like. You just always can come up with something random to chit chat about.
Yeah, I think I like honestly can't really remember like when I first moved into with my partner, like what the vibes were. I feel like they were pretty chill because I was living in San Francisco at the time and I owned like almost nothing. So we didn't really have to like, it was easy to meld stuff because it's like, oh, my suitcase of things. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find a space
Put
for
it next
it.
to your
It's fine.
suitcase of things.
Exactly. Like there wasn't really a lot going on, but like it also depends. Again, I think Sarah, you nailed it with the like how old you are, because it's like a different stage of life, like what you care about. Like I have a very like clear logistical type of relationship that I think some people would be like, oh my god, I'd hate that. I'd feel like a job. Like we like meet every week to like talk about
I love
what are we
that you
cooking
guys meet every
for
week.
like dinner. And by what are we cooking for dinner, I mean what is Isaiah cooking for dinner, or like what do I want to eat? 'Cause I don't cook at this point. But we like weren't there at the start, right? Like at first it's like we've tried so many configurations of, you know, I'm like, no, I want to make sure I'm cooking something. I want to share the workload. And then I realized actually I not only do I hate cooking, I'm not that good at it. I don't enjoy it. It feels like work to me. And for my partner, he's like, it doesn't feel like work to me. It's just like a thing that I do. And I'm like, great. Sounds like you could do that, you know, like lean into your strengths, but also make sure you're pulling weight too.
Yeah, you
where
got to
it's like-
find those things.
Yeah.
Like my partner does all of this is so stupid. I hate refilling the water filter and the ice machine.
Mhm.
Like that is for some reason the most difficult task in the world, but like laundry I can do all day. So we just,
That's
you got to
interesting.
just find those and make sure that, and one of you is going to end up with something you hate, but you just got to.
There's, this is like very like, because it was like written by a woman who's like, oh my God, I realize I hate the dynamic of my marriage of, you know, the workload and everything. So it is kind of coming from a dark place, but there's this book / like card game called Fair Play, a game change solution for like your chores. And it kind of like helps you figure out how to divvy up chores. So if you like feel like you need help with that, like that's a cool thing to look at. And yeah, it's like a big part of getting stuff done is like agreeing on what does done mean for things, and then like making sure you're cool with that. Because I do think sometimes people can be kind of territorial in how they do things. Like, oh, I clean the bathroom this way. And it's like, okay, well, either you're going to be the one to clean the bathroom, or you have to figure out what is the agreed upon standard of cleanliness for a thing. Or like if one of you's taking the trash out, what does that mean? Does that mean it's empty every night? Does that mean it's just never like all the way full? Does it mean it's like there's so many little things to figure out? And I think it's easy to, I don't know, not want to figure that stuff out. But like I'm also someone that enjoys figuring out logistics. And I'm luckily with someone who also like enjoys that. So you kind of have to just like figure that stuff out. Because again, some people would be like, you meet with your partner every week. Oh, it sounds like work. And it is kind of like that. And if you don't want to do that, don't do that. But you do have to figure out, we all have the same kinds of problems and we just have different solutions to get to them.
Yeah, I think the other thing too is make sure that you each have a space in the house. Doesn't have to be an entire room, just has to be like an area that is yours and that is like a space you can go be in and feel like, not even like you can't bother me when I'm in this space, but like that is a place where you can retreat to if you're like, I just don't have the energy right now. We're lucky now that we have enough rooms that like I have an office now and he has an office. So there are times when it's just like, look, had a long day or whatever, and he just wants to shut himself in his room. He's got a little couch in there, and he's just like, I just need to watch some TV by myself and hang out in here. And I think having a spot that like you decorated, or at least you are happy with the decorations there, and it's just for you if you need a little retreat, is is an important thing, because especially if you're moving into someone else's place, you can definitely start to feel a little like, what part of this is for me? Where do I fit in this? Even if there's like literally physical space for you, you know, just a space that feels more like you.
It is fun though. Hopefully we didn't make it sound too much.
It's more fun than not fun. It's more fun than not fun.
Oh, totally. Like, especially
it's mostly really good.
If you're in that phase of moving in, I imagine that one of the ways you might have gotten there is that you're like constantly around each other anyway. Because I was kind of like, I wasn't initially gonna like move in with Isaiah when I did, just because we were pretty early on in our relationship, but like it felt right, and I didn't think it made sense to wait just for the cloud of like, we waited this long.
But I was thinking about what I did too.
Yeah,
I had the thought in my head that was like, I should wait longer, but then I was like, but why?
Yeah, but like because I was gonna rent like my own apartment because I didn't want to live with my roommates anymore. They're really dirty. They're really dirty. They were nice guys, but they're really dirty. So I'm like, I'll pay $1 million to not have to share anything with these guys anymore. But I was like, it's honestly a waste, because I'm like, I'm just always gonna be at your place anyway. So like, what are we doing here? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it's fun. You get to hang out with someone.
Michael and I did like the COVID move in, because we were like, all right, COVID's happening. Ooh, we're going to have to not see each other a lot. We're like, let's just move in.
That's crazy. Do you want to be in my COVID pod? Like, everyone had pods of people they would interact with. Like, do you want to like go into lockdown together?
That's essentially how it started. Like, we went into lockdown together, and then like throughout that, we're like, this is really easy and good. Let's just move here. And it was like, okay.
You're a lockdown success story. Yeah. I feel like those only go, there's no like lockdown meh. It's either it worked really well or it didn't work at all.
Yeah.
I dug up one from last season. We actually got a lot of ones, a lot of submissions, but we're kind of recording some episodes all in a row, so I don't want to waste them all. But I'm gonna dig up this one, guys. Any tips on getting swear words out of my lexicon, or at least getting?
I asked for something easy, and you gave me the hardest thing possible.
It's not like a hardcore, I don't know.
Like hard.
Some of these can get kind of intense.
Yeah.
I've been swearing like a sailor since I was a young teen, and I'm really self-conscious about it. There were sentence enhancers in my household, so I never really gave them much thought. Growing up, I was always smart about when and where I would swear because I knew it was very offensive in the wrong crowd. But now in my early 30s, it's been really bothering me these last few years as I've been around different groups of people. I've noticed a huge gap in the amount I swear in comparison to others. No one has ever said anything to me about it, but I just can't help but wonder if people think poorly of me because of it. But saying heck instead of the F word just doesn't hit the same. Do you have any advice for this, or should I just say fuck it and continue as I have? Thanks for reading. Swaling? You know what? Screw it. Swailing like a sailor scout.
I'm sure they meant swearing, right?
No, they said swearing, and I said.
Oh, you said swailing. I thought they spelled it swailing.
Yeah, no, they wrote swearing. I am losing my ability to read, so
that's super fair. I struggled with this once I started practicing law, because I'm a big swearer, and you just can't. I don't know. It's not professional. It's funny because I was having a client call not that long ago, and I let like a fuck come out, and I was like, oh, sorry, I shouldn't swear. And they were like, actually, could you, like, it's fine, keep swearing, it makes it seem more casual. They're like a cute, could
my lawyer please swear?
Yeah. And I was like, sure. And so like then the rest of it we were just swearing. I was like, they could fuck you over this way, they could fuck you over this way, this could happen, that would fucking suck. And we were just talking that way, and they liked it, but I a ton of other clients wouldn't like that, and they probably would immediately start thinking, oh, is this lawyer good? She seems kind of random and sweary. Which I get. So there's definitely been times where I'm like about to say shit or something. I go, that stuff is gonna be tough. I kind of have to catch myself mid thing. But I think it's just practice and like learning to switch your brain into different settings when you're in different places when you can't swear.
Yeah. I think it's fun to. I always like when people have a word that's like clearly supposed to be a swear word, but they go like the exact opposite with it, and they go like a really goofy, like youth pastor level kind of thing.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
The person who would do that, I would find incredibly grating.
That's fair, but like a well-timed like golly or something is like very funny to me.
It's funny when that they'd rather swear, like they usually do swear, and then they say that
Wait,
instead.
Kelsey, do you do that? Because I feel like you say "gosh darn it" sometimes, and is that you doing that? Do you not?
Do that?
You do say "gosh darn it."
That?
No.
I fear how much Janet perceives.
Yeah, I
Actually,
believe Janet
wait,
and everything.
Sorry, that was somebody else. This is so embarrassing for me. Oops.
No,
that was my friend Carrie. Never mind.
I'm trying to think. I think I do sometimes do that, but I don't think I have like maybe I do have a go-to. I have to think about this. Because, you don't really think when you're talking, or at least I don't. You probably should, but I often don't.
A good swear
in order
word
to
is
like
just
stop
such a good punctuation on a
yeah,
sentence.
in
Yes,
order
but
to
not
stop
everyone all the
swearing.
time.
Okay, do you feel like society swears more than it used to, or did I just like
Yes.
age into it? Because I swear
think so.
we say the F word all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's so much more casual to swear. I cannot be around children. I forget that I can't
do.
swear
Oh
around
yeah,
children.
I remember
Yeah.
that. When we were
I
at
swore
Universal
around
Studios.
Janet's nephew. Like,
That was
he's
okay.
old enough.
But-
It's fine.
But I remember being a kid and thinking that was like really special when that happened. So he probably was just excited that someone swore.
He
around.
probably
I
wasn't
don't
even
think-
listening.
I don't
He's
think
in his
he
own world.
registered it. Yeah.
He was like, "I'm in a theme park. I don't know who these adults are."
Yep. Genuinely,
That's
to
gonna
get
be
me
a
to
weird
stop
core memory
swearing,
for him.
I would have to learn
Yeah.
a different language and never learn the swear words to get me to stop swearing. Like I would have to
yeah.
speak in another language and I just can't know them.
You say that, Sarah, but I mean, do you swear at your this is also a job, but like your job? I feel like you know how to lock in, right?
Yeah, I can lock in, but
How do you
my
do
job
that?
is more casual. I mean, I guess I just like I don't swear around like the elderly. I hold it in, you know. But I think that's just a matter of like being cognizant of the situation you're in and just like code. It's like code switching. Like I think I code switch a little
Yeah.
bit. And I'm also maybe I don't know. Yeah, it's just code switching. So it's like it would be really hard to be around people my age and not swear. But if like
Yeah.
if you
Well, I
put me
think
next
that's
to your
this
grandma,
person's-
I'm not swearing.
I think that's this person's problem is they're like, I'm
Yeah.
swearing too much even around people my own age.
Yeah.
Like, just much more than they do.
Yeah, I think eventually, like the more you're around them and the more you pick up on their vocal habits, it'll just like die down. Because like I take on the vocal habits of the people that I'm with sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah. Which is why sometimes I say, am I nuts now? And it drives me insane.
I said now I
Really?
say, am I crazy? And then I'm like, we can't say that.
Yeah,
It's close to
I have
done.
said "Am I nuts?" completely like
Am
just
I
not
nuts?
not thinking about it. Probably like 4 or 5 times at this point.
It's
and
kind of fun
every
though.
time
I don't
I'm
know.
like-
Ben
it
kinda
is kind
had
of a fun
something with
one.
that one. I'm like, he might have a point. Actually, I fear Ben has a point. Yeah, I think my swap words are like hell instead of like I guess like what the fuck. It'd be like, oh, what the hell's going on? Like what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Or my big one is wild, which also helped me stop saying crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I would also say crazy a lot. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's wild instead of like. I don't know, like instead of just swearing, like I would
That's
say something like
fucked,
that. So
yeah.
that's my.
That's
So I think you have to
crazy,
find
wild.
Those,
Oh, wow, that's crazy is what I say when I'm reacting to something that definitely isn't crazy to me personally, but might be crazy to the other person. I go, wow.
Oh no, you
that's
shouldn't have told me that
crazy.
because now I'm gonna
I'm
see that.
memorizing that.
Wow,
about
that's
you.
crazy.
That's going in Janet's little notebook.
Sarah, I'm gonna need
She's
you to
got
give
her
me a
notes on all
lobotomy
of
to
it.
get rid of the last couple minutes of this thing.
It's
Now I'll
like
be
the Minnesota like
Sarah
that's
said that was-
interesting.
It's the bless your
Damn,
heart.
I knew you fuckers weren't interested. Lying bitches. I think also as far as being self-conscious, not subconscious, oh my God, about swearing, I don't know if it's the right thing, but my thing with that, because I also feel that way, like I swear a lot. I think we all do.
Mhm.
When I'm around like newer people, especially like maybe like I don't know them as well, I'll sort of just like not swear until I won't be like the first swear kind of thing. Or when I
Yeah.
swear, I kind of hyper analyze their reactions. And if they're kind of like, oh, like if they look they were splashed with cold water, I'm like, I can't swear. And I even do that to a degree, even like within MinnMax, where like I don't usually swear in meetings, or like there's certain swears where I feel like people it'll like hit harder. You know, it's kind of like how like bitch is a very charged swear. And like it's not charged to me. I use it a lot. My family and friends use it. But some people really don't like that word. So it's like maybe like cool it with the bitches a little bit, you know, just to suss out the crap. So I think that's the thing. Like you kind of want to suss out if that's what you're really worried about, making people uncomfortable or making them perceive you as like the swear guy. Or are we in a swear vibe, or are you the only one swearing? Because if you are, you probably will kind of be the swear guy, which isn't a bad thing.
And
but
I think
that's how I approach it.
I think in terms of just like practical, how do I, especially if this is just like coming out and you're not meaning to, and you're like, dang it, I wish I wouldn't have said that. Like, I think you just ahead of time, you got to just come up with what your swap words are, and just like, I don't know, you got to have those in your head. You got to know what you say instead of fucking. You need to know what you say instead of bitches. Like, it's just, I don't know, and I don't know exactly what those are, but like, you got to have a couple of like exclamations that aren't the swears that can be kind of like a go-to. And I know they mentioned that like heck just doesn't hit the same. I get that. But I do feel like, I don't know.
But I think if you know that it's the swear word when you say heck, it kind of feels
people will feel the energy.
Yeah, it's about the energy behind the word.
Heck.
Yeah. I do find that, like, I'm really good at not swearing, but the minute the first swear slips through, the dam breaks.
Yeah.
Like, the minute that first fuck comes out, it's game over. The dam is broken.
Imagine if we still bleeped how many bleeps I'd have to write down for this section if we were
bleep,
told
bleep,
to do
bleep,
that.
bleep, 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 bleep. I did have to write no. I remember Ben said I had to do something and I wasn't allowed to swear. I don't remember what it was, but I had to write no swearing on a Post-it note and like slap it to my monitor.
What was that for?
So I don't remember what it was, but yeah, for some reason it was like you can't swear on it, and I had to write no swearing on a Post-it note and like put it on my monitor to like reinforce that I wasn't supposed to be swearing. No, I don't know where, but I distinctly remember it kind of low key worked. Because, like, I would get really heated, and then when I get heated, the swears come out. So I would, like, look at my monitor, and I'd see it, and I'd be like, okay, no swearing. No swearing. But you can't do that when you're in person, obviously, but...
There's a football quarterback. It's complicated. He's technically retired. He, like, briefly played again this year at age 48 or whatever the heck. Phillip Rivers, who used to be the quarterback for the Chargers, he like was a legendary shit talker, but he did it all without swearing. And I encourage you to look up just videos of Phillip Rivers trash talking, because like you can make those words
for this problem.
You can make those words hit hard, even if all you're saying is gosh darn and golly and stuff. It's good.
I love that.
And then, like, what if you had, like, since you can't have a Post-it note, what if you had, like, a bracelet or, like, some little object, and you're like, this is my no-swearing rock. And when I have the no-swearing rock in my pocket, I don't swear. And I think that would honestly help me. Like, if I, like, put something on, like, the no-swearing bracelet, when I'm wearing this bracelet, we do not swear. And I look down, and I'm like, oh, the no-swearing bracelet. I fear that would work for me.
That probably would, yeah.
I like this idea. I'd probably forget I'm wearing the no-swearing bracelet, but I want to wear it, and you go, damn. Bracelet. I'd look at it and be like, fuck. I forgot I was wearing this.
The no swearing bracelet.
Okay, well, now I should probably close out this show.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to do. That's a proper Pew Pew Bang. We made it a long time. Thank you guys so much for listening to season 3, the first episode, maybe the most unhinged one yet. I feel like I've been cleansed a little bit of our Tinder adventures, though, so thanks, Ping Pals, for writing in to make me forget all about that.
So wait for the trauma. So wait for the stress.
If you feel like supporting the show, you can go to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. You can find a tier that's right for you. And also, if you want to support the show, you don't have to, but you'll get the ad-free version, and you will also get Sarah's Loaded Gun, which was like 30 minutes today of us being a little cuckoo. So check that out. And also, I think we did like 2 free ones. So those are just up on the MinnMax YouTube channel if you want a little taste of what the Sarah's Loaded Guns can be. Yeah, a little hit to get you hooked. You can also find us on social media. You can find us at pewpewbang.bluesky.social on Blue Sky, and at PewPewBangPod on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, that is our show. Share our content, tell a friend, invite them to the sleepover, and we'll see you soon for episode 2.
Tell us who you would bring to Benihana's. Who would you bring?
Yeah. Who would you bring? Why not make this like a
call to action.
Couple date, whatever.
Who would you bring?
They've
got. Do you see how many tables?
There's more tables at Benny. Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of space. There are a lot of seats.
Fill the whole restaurant.
Yeah.
Anyways, our moms are here, and they're pretty disappointed with us, honestly.
They're gonna check our phones.
No.
Delete your apps. Delete the apps. Bye.
Bye.
If you liked this, you can catch more of us on MinnMax's other content like the MinnMax Show podcast, our Unhinged community-voted series, New Show Plus, Deepest Dive game clubs on new and retro games, and a whole lot more. It's all Patreon supported, so if you enjoy the show, please consider checking out those benefits, clicking around to our other shows, or telling a friend about Pew Pew Bang. Thanks a bunch.